Sound is on.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son, the 7th Astral Era filler extravaganza. And this week we'll be concluding our interviews for the spots down at Punchy's and seeing where it goes from there. Okay, who will be first up on our listings? I believe Church is first up.
Whom?
Church. Laurentius.
Oh, right.
You may remember the gentleman from the Siege of Punchy's. Second side of things.
Oh. Bring your boy down.
Did Jeb actually fucking turn up? Because I know he made such a big fuss.
Yeah, he is there. Name.
I'm good.
I'll make sure to drag him in. Right, starting. Oh wait, he's not fucking popped on. Ugh. You're live on the air. Please use all of the racial epithets you have.
Use the weird rare ones though. Be creative.
Gas the bikes race car now.
Ah, that's weak.
What's one of my faves? Let him have it. Let him have it.
Oh, you could have just like, I don't know.
Please do not say gnomes or goblins.
No, I hate the dwarves.
Having sex with a goblin. Make succubus with a goblin.
Oh, Alex is back. Welcome back, Alex.
Glad to be here.
I'm here for my
What are you doing in my office, Alex? You fucking dick.
I let myself in with the power of this goblin. He just holds up his hand. It's just a goblin on the end of a stick.
All right. So who have we got? Come on in. Whoever it is. What's the name in the list?
Laurentius.
I'm here for my payment.
Oh yes, we were meant to pay him. Hang on, let me
I
get
don't
payroll.
know you shit. Have you got it in writing?
Yes, he does.
Oh, fuck,
I have it.
Well, pay the
Right,
man.
does
It look like a
fucking out.
Dakimakura pillar.
Look. What you
Why
think
do
of
we
me?
owe him money?
He was at Punchy's during the siege. We owe him a lot of money in materials from what he cast.
You know, they kind of redecorated my forge with my friends. So, I need a job.
Oh. Yeah, sure. What do
Yeah.
you do? I don't remember what happened. Why do I not recall what happened?
Remember the fire mage? I think he's friends with Layman.
Knock it, it's because you drink,
Presumably.
that's why.
No, is this one of the ones where I came in late? Oh,
I believe he's mainly friends with. He knows Layman the best out of you lot. This is what his resume here says. He lists Layman as a reference. But
More
being
of
as
a
a
contact.
Yeah.
fair enough. Well, that could mean anything. You could be you could be his fucking drug dealer for one. No, wait, I do remember you. Yeah, but
Oh, there you go.
I'm just trying to wonder why we owe you money.
You hired my services.
What services exactly?
Fire. And if I don't get paid, this place is gonna get lit up like the jungles of Saigon.
Oof. Also, we couldn't pay enough money to the contractors to get this place fireproofed, so let's not pick a fight with one of the most advanced fire mages on the island.
How much do you owe you?
Can't cast a spell if I cut off your fucking head, you son of a bitch. Don't threaten my fucking building. That's not how you ask for a job, son.
Well, I'm more here for my payment than the job.
How
But a
much do we
job
owe?
sounds nice.
And who arranged this? I would remember if I arranged this.
I did not arrange this.
Cannibal begins loudly sweating.
Sweats in Arabic. You made me work with an elf. I don't
Listen.
do that.
Wasn't my idea.
No, seriously, like fucking. So you paid him there because I would remember if I helped hire somebody. The only person
I will
I
remember
think,
as well. Who is this?
I take it you'll be wanting Will you be wanting payment by the day or by spells cast? We prefer salary.
Give me
Generally.
by the day. Honestly, I just want a roof over my head and a place to set up shop.
Oh, we can certainly
7% is all yours.
Sounds pretty good. And let's bring this up the listings. Okay.
I do want a down payment.
Lawyer, Sage. Okay, got
Is
usual
this like
Sage, which is 15 gold
Is
pieces.
this guy like we? Don't give me one reason not to burn this building.
Yeah, pretty much. Listen, ever since V went off on his own business venture, it's been kind of hard to keep track of people moving out of the business. We lost about half a dozen people who were on the payroll to V's sudden split from the organization.
I'm gonna let
you
you
met him
handle
too?
this, Bill, because like fucking see when somebody comes in and says that I owe them money, which I have no recollection of, and then they say they're gonna burn down the place. Somebody better fucking start talking before things get bad, because that doesn't sound good. You know what I'm saying?
Don't make this roleplay campaign become a battle campaign.
I don't want to, but you know, fucking words were said involving me having to pay money, and you know that's.
Oh, it comes out of the business's side of things anyway. Your personal shekels are not at risk.
No, that's fine with me. That you handle that, Bill.
Okay, so here's your sages pricing: 15 gold pieces for each day over 3 days due to the preparation era, and so now that's a total of 45 gold pieces. Plus, I'll be what's got the cost of the materials. You're a spheres user, correct? Or am I right? Am I right in thinking that?
That's about
Or are
right.
you more of a okay? And you cast a couple of fireballs, a couple of flame sprays, and I believe a couple of rune spells. Let's call that a good round half a dozen. And those are all like third. No, those look like second circles. So let's bring up the listings. And this is what Cannibal's just thumbing through like ledgers about as thick as a human fist. Like they look like phone. They look like phone books. But
How much do you owe this man?
now these are the price listings.
So then, is there anybody else that we owe money that I don't know about? Fucking Bill.
Well, no one on the island at the minute. We made sure of that. No,
So
if,
if the
if
goblin
someone,
bitch comes over with like 12 fucking single-eyed children, I'm gonna be very cross, Bill, if she's here looking for money.
Did someone mention goblins? Can I kill them? By any chance? Because I'm not really friendly with them anymore.
the fewer goblins we have, the better.
Only good goblin is a dead goblin.
Ones who don't crawl out their fucking holes.
Wait, don't we have like a goblin academy or something?
No, those are those are orcs. They're different. Orcs are bigger and have a
What is
greater,
it?
have a lower capacity for cunning, but a greater capacity for professionalism. They're a bit wiser, but a little bit stupider.
I'm not
As long
sure
as
if
I'm
I'm
not-
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with this man going around burning every member of a race he can see.
Well, that's not strictly true. If he hears them, though, he'll also burn them.
That's true, but and then
Smells 'em.
again,
Honestly,
we
you'll
have-
smell a goblin before you see him.
Are we like fire safe? Have we got like some kind of something to put out flames if we need to? Like,
I believe every room in the building does have 2 exits as required by OSHA.
Nice.
If not,
If I know a guy.
To be honest, we've got a lot of windows. I'd just jump out them, to be honest.
I don't know, man. Have you read the book Backdraft? Seems like a bad idea.
Also, I've got a lot of resistant to fire now since I'm made of fucking crystal, which is pretty good.
Yeah, but
Have you ever seen what happens when like a glass mug gets put next to a fire for too long?
I'm resistant now.
haha. So am I resistant to fire?
Yeah, I think me and you are quite similar on the damage resistance front.
my,
I can spruce up your gear.
my resistance is everything except positive vibes.
Okay, here we go. And plus the costs we wanted you to sort out for me. Here you go. Here's the full cost, 950.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I took the liberty of I'll put it into platinum for ease of transportation.
So about this job,
Yeah, that's cool. You just got to put down. We'll give you fucking a place to stay, of course. Naturally, there's a down payment that you need to make. You know, just for collateral, it's a platinum.
of course.
There you go. So just give that back to Barry.
Already took it out.
oh god,
The system works.
a taxation is
I
theft.
think to myself, I have such a positive effect on these people.
Also, don't forget next month they're rolling out the new coins for the Isle.
Oh,
They're
fuck.
switching out the rounded gold coins for the hexagonal ones.
The swamp dwarfs don't care.
They really do. It's just that you got to be careful because those hoity-toity cunts in Kestron will stop taking them.
Well, that's what the fire's for.
Exactly. You've still got that minting press, right?
Of course.
Fucking using Scottish money, man.
Try
Maybe
getting
heroin.
people to take Guernsey money. Have you ever tried to
Fuck is
pay?
Guernsey money?
Have you ever tried to pay with for something with a pound note?
I don't want fucking you're like deep one cash.
Pound notes are great. They make you feel richer and don't fuck up your wallet.
It's been a long time since I've seen a pound note.
How much is your island Old Cthulhu?
We didn't go with Cthulhu. We went with Dagon because he lives closer. We could never gel with the foreigners. I mean, you got to remember, Rollier is off the coast of Brazil. We never fucking trust Brazilians, man. Have you seen what they do to people in prison?
Who?
Do you want
Or
videos
on RuneScape?
Alright, well, you're all good to go, my man. Fucking happy
about
with
this
everything?
job?
Yeah.
Would you want to be hired in as one of our adventuring crew, or would you rather stick to the blacksmithing game?
I can do either. I can
Fucking
go both ways.
I see
But
what you
you-
did there.
Oh, it's a
You used
homosexual.
pyromancy to kill a bunch of goblins, and that's why we're hiring you.
We got the forge worked out, right?
Other things. Well, no, I need to be situated. Again, I got recolored.
Okay, we can get Thady still on the Isle. We can hire his forge off him for the time being until we can get you a proper forge built. Do you need anything? Do you need any equipment in the interim? Do you need new anvil pegs and such forged, or are you going to be fine to make those yourself?
I can take care of that. Just give me the materials and I'll get you the stuff.
Okay, sound job. Nuka, we're still dealing with the living steel, aren't we?
Yes, I did make 2 sets of armor, though.
Well, if you made one set that actually fucking worked.
Yeah, well, one of them was a masterwork set, and the other one was just fucking me, like, doing it with one hand for
Kind
the
of
laugh.
Bimbling
And
around.
check out some of the chinks. Make it nice.
Oh,
Oh,
bro,
they don't
take
need
it the
to
chinks
have
as well.
it.
Nice. We already hired Chenja people.
Hot nips. Oof.
Oh, just like that.
roasted
Just like that.
pyromancy.
We're demonetized in fucking China.
We're already fucking not in China.
Oh yes, I'm so sad that Jackie Chan can no longer watch us.
He doesn't even live in China.
He's always telling me, I get another message, he's like, oh man, you know how it is, just been living with depression. Okay, your videos, they gave me the strength to keep going, and I thought that was a really nice thing for Jackie Chan to say to me. It's the wee moments like that really make this whole thing worth it, God bless you, Jackie Chan. I know you're watching.
And we know you're sucking the government's dick so much.
Do I hear
Looking forward to the
helicopter
foreigner. I want to see you beat up a bunch of Irish people.
Oh, Dutch
Anyway.
heavily silent. Just...
Say what you want. Rush Hour was a masterpiece.
I don't think anyone's going to argue you on that. I know people who defend the tuxedo, for fuck's sake.
Fuck off.
I can say I was friends with them.
The tuxedo millet.
Anyway, we'll be happy to bring you on board. We are in desperate need of some crafting people ever since the unionization happened.
Alright, cool. Hold up my hand.
I have my money. I'll agree to it.
No, there you go. I'll hold up my hand. Fucking
I'll shake on it.
good stuff.
I should have high-fived him.
Alright, fucking. Well, you're already hired, so fucking. We'll see you about then, I guess. Can't use the don't call us, we'll call you. Fucking whatever. Well, in any case, see you later. Go help us out with a drink.
Oh, I'll see myself. So no Saigon. Okay. Peace out.
He sounds so disappointed when he said that.
No what? I don't even know what it said. No what?
No Saigon. I believe his intention. I believe he came here hoping he could burn the place down. He's always been a bit that way. That's why he lives out in the swamp. Swamps
Yeah,
burn
boy.
easier.
The methane. We
Oh, yeah.
remember the methane.
I'm gonna big
Oh,
on him
you-
now.
Well, he's a table's distance away for the sword Scottish Jew and the actual other battle Jew, so it wouldn't go well for anybody involved.
Yes, but some of us want to live here. Some of us want to live in a building that isn't perpetually on fire. I worked hard to get away from living at the Wasp's Nest.
Yeah.
Don't want to go back to those days.
Yeah, Bill, get us some fireproofing.
I'll get onto the Alchemist's Guild to mix up a bulk batch.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll go to the guild, but you won't come to me.
Yes, they have a batch brewer because they also act as the brewery over here.
Wouldn't you get offended if we asked you for something that didn't involve explosions of fire? We're literally asking you to prevent explosions and fire.
Well, isn't the best insulator gunpowder?
No.
Oh, fuck. I've been
Well, it
doing a
is
lot
because
of
have you ever
things
seen a gun explode?
Fuck, that Bushman is going to have a very bad time. Man, well, fuck it.
You can't call a bushman nowadays, mate. Fucking hell.
Boys, we did it again. There is a terrorist attack in Manhattan.
Oh!
Hey!
He strikes again! Oh.
We're back, baby. We're back on top.
Hey, come on.
It's a street lesson.
It's just a truck crash. It's not terrorism.
It's into the cyclist, so it's not too much of a damage.
Oh, a truck hitting a cyclist. We've had those over here. I don't think ISIS was involved in that occasion.
It wasn't
Oh,
a terrorist
Jesus.
attack. I used Bushido honesty.
Deja vu.
It was
Deja vu.
Kuran's on the street. Alright, so who's next on the list?
Okay, I believe next up is... Yeah, check the old list. Okay, let's see. We have a gentleman here who mainly refers to himself as Clyde? Funny old name.
Clyde.
Clyde? Fair enough.
He's not in the chat. He's not
So
in the chat.
there's also yeah, he's not in the chat. I just checked this out. Fuck. There's also Knights. Knights? Is that a name? Maybe it's spelled. Maybe it's pronounced differently. Can you
Is
No,
this his
it's-
character name or his actual name?
Knights. I believe is the correct way of
It's
saying it.
not. It's spelled Knights.
I believe it's spelled Knigger.
I think that is accurate, actually.
Nice one, Duck. Brilliant. Thanks. Excellent.
really subtle.
Subtlety is my specialty.
I did see what you did there. Give me a second. I'm going to change the layout slightly. Yeah, that'll do. I'll drag him in. You're live on the air.
Hello. What?
Hey,
Where's the ale? Where's the fucking ale? I
I
can't
will-
pour ale.
I will place a 6-pack on the table.
Lovely.
You have to make allowance for these things. Some people are partial to drink during the talks,
Mm,
and they don't trust the water around here. I sure don't.
I really don't.
You
I
can't
always
drink
trust
water.
ale.
You can't
Who the
trust
fuck drinks
water.
water?
I
Sorry.
don't know. Fish fucking it.
Alright, so who's your daddy and what does he do?
I really can't remember much beyond he was in the council of our village. So I guess you can call me sort of a noble. Ish.
Sir, he's a halfling. He's not actually a child.
Fucking ass. Hey. It's called a halfling for a reason.
So
We don't
you're a
discriminate against the
noble or
vertically
something,
challenged.
are you? Duck, you alright with that?
What sort of nobility?
you know, I keep looking left and right, but I cannot see where the source of the sound is coming from.
Yeah, I know. I don't see anybody either.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh,
Where
okay.
am I?
Hang on.
I can't
There's
stay out here for long.
Mr. Knights, there's a ratchet on the bottom of the chair.
You can't call him
You just
Ratchet.
crank.
Just gonna try that. Just a bit. Just. This is just because I'm small, isn't it? Fucking hell.
No, we mean.
Sorry, I have a nervous tick.
You can't laugh at his height, it's insensitive.
Come on!
Don't shit on a halfling. It's not like any gnomes or something.
Sorry, I had crystal phlegm build up in my throat.
Oh God, is that what was all over the sink in the bathroom? Fucking hell.
Oh.
No, that was his semen.
Naka, who gave the child a helmet and drink?
Hey!
It's legal.
So I only have a small question. Like, what is the bizarre like black bar that's like the thin black line that's next to you just floating? Like, is there?
Let's just call it an error.
His dad cast it on him next to him to show him how tall he's got this year.
I'm up to hear your nonsense.
I'm more impressed they got someone to get like a visor guard on a great helm that is like candy pink to match his like his burgundy like hose and pimp suit.
Okay.
The guy's got good taste in clothing. I'll give him that much.
Thank you.
Most people can't pull off the purple with the puffy shoulders.
It mostly has to do with I can't get this fucking helmet off.
Would you be in the market for some solvent to get rid of whatever is it like clamped on? Is it glue?
I'm not really sure. I just know that it smells in here and I can't get it off.
Is it a curse? We've been having a lot of those lately.
That's possible. I haven't really researched into the issue.
I'll have to get you checked out.
I could get it off if you want.
I don't.
Trust me. I'm good when it comes to helping.
I don't like the sound of that.
Bill, note this down. New business venture. Placeholder name here. VD and Curse Clinic. Done.
We'll get that sorted. In fact, I already had the sign. I had a very similar sign made when I learned how to do that ritual, so that should work out.
I do have a quick question though. How partial would you be to having a bomb stuffed in the isolate? It will help get the helmet off. I can promise this.
Will the body inside be intact?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
The body will be fine, yeah.
Do you know? We have an old saying over here. It's called the chunky salsa rule. It's what happens when an explosive goes off in an enclosed space, as the blast hits the wall and bounces inwards.
All right, so are you here for a job, or are you here for us to try and get your helmet off?
I'm mostly here for a job, if that's possible. I need more money for ale.
Oh, didn't
What?
And my piss is starting to not taste very alcoholic because I haven't drunk in several months.
Gotta respect the hustle.
Oh.
I hate the play, I hate the game. You know what I mean? Fuck.
So, I thought you were a noble.
I try to. I have used most of my coins, and I have some heirloom coins, which I prefer not to use.
So, fucking. What are you good at other than drinking heavily?
I have ketone blood.
You what, Tumbler?
I can rage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I believe they're called blood rages.
Yeah.
They're somewhere, but you know how sorcerers can use their blood to cast magic?
Yeah.
They use theirs to punch people.
Yes.
On the topic of blood, just because I feel like I forgot to start asking.
You're a feminist. Explains the colour of attire.
Wonderful.
Are you with
Oh, he's a male feminist. Shit.
Nice one, Ritualist.
Ritualist points over to the Inquisitor, which is currently standing at the doorway, looking inwards, making sure that you're not a dwarf.
Well, I'm not. No. Please just tell him I'm a tad bit small, but I have hairy feet.
False alarm, he's just a short horse.
Now that's good. That's probably good.
Well, we get fucking Son of Lord Buck.
I could try to cook food. I
Please don't cook food with your blood.
no, I'd rather not.
Do you-
fucking-
You
Do you-
can
do
try,
you-
Bill, I think. You
Do you have a preferred kind of alcohol, or are you just good with any old ale?
I can do with most ales.
Good, because we've got a good ruby porter that we've been trying to get rid of.
He
Oh,
did
well,
mention he was drinking his own piss.
Some people are weirdly picky that way. I
Wait,
still
don't
know
we have
people who
Fosters?
won't- I was going to say, we still have people who won't drink Fosters despite drinking their own piss.
Look, I'm looking for a job for a reason.
Because
This
you
is
drink your own
why.
piss.
Desperation is the best
He
spice.
wants a glass.
Yes.
That's the difference. He doesn't want.
I am low on cash and I really need that. I think this shows my desperation.
I think this shows my desperation. I love the way that was phrased. Oh god, I think that was sufficiently desperate.
What would you say is your greatest attribute? Quiet desperation.
No, quite audible. And
More or
desperate.
less.
Quite
Very
audible.
It's quiet, not silent.
Fuck. Okay, so you go into rages. Well, in fact, do you go into rages or do you just use blood to punch things? Do you get? Do you
Okay,
Hulk
so-
out?
I basically Hulk out and I can use the chain, more or less. I
Does-
Hulk out in the most horrific way possible.
Do you turn giant except your tiny wee bucket helmet stays the same size?
I know
No, it's the
they're
bucket
giant,
actually grows.
But
and
I
it just
just,
stays.
I do rage out.
We have
Wait,
so,
I'm going to draw that.
so
I
what we
can't-
have here is something called uncommon. Blood rages are really rare on the Isle, especially chiton-blooded ones. And someone who can both punch people unconscious and cast magic, that's a good setup.
Thank you.
Usually we had to do one or the other. But having someone who can, help both teams out. It's always good to have people who can teach each. It's good to always have the people on the team teach each other their skills for redundancy's sake. But someone who can, off the bat, teach everything to everyone.
Nice.
That's good shit.
That's a good point in the comment there from Alexander. I think it's not the money that's keeping him from getting drunk as much as the helmet being stuck. And I just picture, cheers! Here's a drink to celebrate your promotion. Cheers! And he just smashes himself.
How do you drink for your helmet? It's the hole, isn't it? The more you know.
I do.
Can I get you an ale and a straw?
Yeah, basically that's half of it.
That's
Other
like-
half is just trying to get it through. I mostly miss.
Bill, does this setting has IV, so we can just plug it into his veins directly?
I know a gentleman who deals in primarily breather masks that has a patented straw design that we can buy off him.
Yeah, fuck it. Take
He's
this man
cheap,
up.
he's not very bright.
Fair enough. Fucking yeah, sounds good to us. Fucking Bill, please say to have someone take this man away and give him a drink and a can opener.
Lovely.
It's okay. We can get one that I think Jeff, who lives on floor 2, has a hamster. We can nick the feeder thing from there.
Wait. What?
Yeah,
There's a
the,
little-
the hamster feeder, little drip thing with the tube.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta lick it. You know.
That should fit through the gap in the helmet.
Perfect. That's perfect.
If nothing else, we can just we can siphon something in through the visor slight.
That means I can cut down my supply.
Alright, Frodo, time to get back to the Shire. I'm sure Sam's getting worried. We'll fucking don't call us, we'll
Is that
call you.
racist?
That's very
Yeah.
racist.
Be gone. There you go. I have that power.
Be gone, Frodo.
Be gone, throw it. I'm just gonna have him sink to the ground.
Be gone. Anyway, who do we have next?
He was seeing what they
Oh, wait, fuck, shit. I bend over the table and I lean right down.
Ooh, what's this?
Yeah. And I
No,
lean
that's the
right
next
down.
person in line. I swear to God, if you toss a midget in this fucking office while I'm here and have to attest to this in court.
Back to the shouldn't be.
It's not a midget if they're underage.
Well,
No.
we seem to have
Settle
at least
down
two
there,
midgets.
Mr. Spacey.
Oh,
Okay, so who's next on the list?
R.I.P.
I think it's Imoto.
Im-
Imoto. Okay, so
Whoa.
get in a moto then. Whoever that
Yep.
is.
Okie
Okay,
dokie.
everyone, sign this form saying that we will act as witnesses for each other if this comes up in court in the next 10 years.
At no point can we do a Kevin Spacey. This is not allowed. I'm getting him in. Please enter.
Okay.
I really wish you'd rephrase that.
Oh no! Okay. You're on.
Please sit still and don't make any sudden movements.
Hey, big boys.
Oh god.
Sir, can I please leave this room?
You fucking stay right there.
Notice his bulge. Ooh, what's this?
My name's Yamato, and I am
This is-
legal.
This is what his
Also,
mom's
my
like.
fetus is legal age too.
Oh.
What age are you?
1,264.
Oh, it's all good, guys. It's all good.
Hells, man.
It's
Do
okay.
you have any proof of that?
Show me the receipts.
Whoa.
I do not have any proof. My family was killed by dolphins and dragged to their dolphin rape caves.
What a coincidence. So was my uncle.
Fucking dolphins, man.
I don't like dolphins.
When's the baby gonna come out, to be honest?
Oh, it's a vampire, so it doesn't age. Therefore, it'll never be born.
Ah, it's a vampire fetus.
Can you use it like a flail then? Is it like?
Cannibal begins eating raw garlic.
You see, guys,
I'm taking offense, really.
I have a
Don't hog the garlic.
I have a very particular set of skills. These set of skills I've developed through centuries of being pregnant and performing abortions. This style lets me cast spells and fight while being pregnant. I call it abortion foo.
Oh, please
At
don't be
the-
a bloke
at the
mage. Please
second-
don't be a bloke mage.
At the
No,
second
no, no.
I hear abortion, I unleash apocalyptic fear.
It just sweeps through the building with an "oh bigora" noise.
Well, obviously, the real question here is that's the main problem is, maternity leave.
Yes, definitely.
You only get 6. You only get 6 weeks of that shit. Doesn't matter how long you're pregnant.
And you can't join the job and then immediately get 6 weeks of maternity leave.
I have a quick
At
question.
least you must work for at least 2 years.
How did you perform these abortions?
Oh, with a coat hanger.
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh, okay, it's
At
okay then. It's okay then.
least it wasn't the government,
Hold
alright.
And
Those of
then
you
I
who-
drank the blood of the unborn fetus.
I mean, it would be preferable if you used the stairs, but okay.
Oh, the problem is you ain't got vintage on it.
Do we need a cesspit to be installed on the
Yeah,
site?
you see-
Or is-
Well, I suppose. Do we have any? I assume we'd have.
This,
we
this
can- we
whole
can just cook
okay,
it.
I'm just gonna say this right now. People at home, this whole section is gonna be nothing but the darkest possible in jokes. So you might want to buckle up, or get one of your friends to let you know when this section's over.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just honestly thinking there that I wish that elf captain cunt had killed me properly. Well, it wasn't even him that killed me, it was Layman.
It's actually all a
Layman,
food
you
room.
could have dropped something heavier on Naka.
Pump, hammer
Don't-
lambs on balls.
Don't you start.
No, guys,
Good thing is you can't get pregnant,
I'm not just.
or more pregnant, I should say.
I don't think. Oh, yeah, there's that. Do you have any way to make yourself look older?
You could not have made that sound sketchier if you tried. And you are the horseman of famine.
Guys, I'm not just about abortions, you know. I have other skills. Such as I'm very good with animals. I can speak with them or charm
How
and
good are you
dominate
with
them.
dolphins?
But you know, Look, if you don't want to fuck an animal, I can turn an animal into a furry. But if that doesn't like get you off, I can also turn into a lolly furry.
So I'm just gonna
I'm
put this
sold.
on. I'm just gonna put it down in the books for the layman's department and hope for the best.
I have the spells for this. It's both an anthropomorphic animal and pup shape.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm here. I'm here for one reason, and that is to spread my religion. You see, my god sent me here. His name is Bad Dragon. He's the god of bestiality, necrophilia, and rape. See, he has a lot of followers in the animal kingdom, especially with dolphins, very zealous. But he wants to spread it to people. Now, I've
I just look and say. So this is why they invented the flamethrower.
Oh no, this is what it
Okay, guys, look.
Would you happen to have the number for those dolphins, by the way?
I'm not having dolphins work at this establishment. If you
Is
hire
that where
them,
you draw
I'm
the line?
leaving.
We
Is
can
that
get them in
where
the
the
kids'
line
pool,
is
can't
drawn?
we?
There are many lines in the sand. The dolphins are behind one of them. You do not pay me enough to work with dolphins.
What's wrong with
Oh,
dolphins?
you can't have that kind of
Never-
discrimination.
nothing
You've
wrong.
never seen. I have not dealing with damn dirty blowhole having dolphins in this establishment.
I mean, I can understand ducks, but dolphins, no.
Dolphins are just ducks of the sea.
I can understand Jews, but still, like, come on. We've got to have them work, please.
I give him a look.
What? It's not like I'm sort of.
I'd rather listen.
is-
I work with orcs for most of my work week. I've got no problem with most reasonable humanoid races, but dolphins are below scum.
Does anybody have any questions? Any more questions for the?
Oh, I have too many questions, honestly,
the
and I don't think I can think of any at the moment.
I don't want to hear the answer to any of those questions. I
Uh,
don't know what those
You're not gonna
questions
ask
are.
Actually,
for the blood type?
would we need to install a ball pit for you or your fetus?
Oh no, I get enough balls.
Quick, no, another. Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, it's all gone so horrible.
Quick question though: is the fetus also pregnant?
It's male, so it can't get pregnant.
Okay,
Don't be an idiot, duck. Jesus.
Okay, quick question. Because your fetus is, I imagine it's at least somewhat developed. Can you kind of like use it like a projectile? Can you be like, pew, and then like have like the umbilical cord as like some kind of
It's
you know, like a
grappling hook.
roped. Yeah, exactly. You be like, and it grabs onto it, and you can kind of like swing yourself up with Spider-Man. And then kind of, and then you just turn on the
Speaking
button,
of
and you start to
that-
retract.
Would you guys want me to demonstrate my abortion foo?
No.
Oh yes, please.
Like, you know
I-
what?
I-
I'm gonna take your word for it that it's pretty good. I don't need. Plus, we don't have any pregnant people here.
Well, as
I'm
a
not
skeptic,
cleaning it
I
up.
need to see this. So
You are cleaning it up.
You fucking do that in your own time. You can go solicit lollies on your own time.
I've not solicited no one. I'll have you know that it's slander.
I don't care what you do as long as you clean up the mess afterwards, but I am not cleaning blood off the ceiling.
I can, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, I can fly, so you know I don't have to use a grappling hook. That makes it better to use it as a bungee cord. for my
I
abortion
see.
foo.
I see you are a person of culture as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of the
Alright,
Egyptian gods?
Now, if you guys don't hire me right now, I'm gonna accuse you of raping me.
We already did the paperwork, motherfucker.
Sorry, no genitals. Wrecked.
Sorry, I'm a Catholic priest. I don't rape young people.
If I fucked you, you would turn into a fucking crystal abomination within no time at all.
You're not a boy, so you're not
That's pretty
interesting.
hot.
That's very well done.
It's pretty hot, guys.
I had cameras installed purely for this purpose, to make sure shit like this didn't happen.
That's
Oh,
why
there's
you
cameras
want
here.
cameras.
Yes.
Look on the
Bottom
table.
left, top
Hold
left
on,
corner
I'll
of the
summon a
room.
familiar.
Bill, let me ask
You
you
never
a
told me
question.
about that. I don't consent, Lozzie. I mean, Bill.
I only have it in. I had them installed for this room.
Bill,
What are you, some kind of snake?
did this sofa came with with those cameras?
Yeah,
This
I
is true.
got the whole. I had the whole office secondhand.
Alright, okay. So fucking alright. I'm gonna regret this. Okay, Lolly, do you have any questions?
Are you guys sure you don't want to see my abortion food?
I am quite
I'm
sure.
positive.
Definitely, positively.
I don't know, Demon. I'm interested. Are
100%.
you?
Yeah, like I think. See, the thing is I need to see to believe because I'm a realist. You know, I'm a
There's
scientist,
this
I'm an
lovely,
innovator.
lovely little room on the side. You can go inside the duck.
I don't want
rather
I don't want the joy of
Yeah,
the
sorry,
abortion
Garen.
food to go past you. I want you to experience it all.
You can go inside duck. Yes, there you go. Go inside duck.
I don't want that person inside me, to be honest.
I can shoot it
Because
up.
you want someone
if you
else.
It's a simple command from my familiar, and he'll activate.
Woo, what's this familiar?
just see two like glowing eyes from like the
You
shorts.
want
And
to
it's
see
just
my
like
familiar?
Oh yeah, sure.
Nani?
Sure, let's see the familiar.
Tell you what, you guys handle the rest of this interview. I will step out briefly and shoot myself.
I think I'm going to be wrapping that up. But
Don't- No,
was a very-
let's just see the
does anybody-
familiar.
Does anybody else have anything to say before I wrap this up?
I'm just curious. What is your familiar?
that is a good
It's an
fair point.
octopus, and I keep it
it's-
inside my womb.
I will definitely be right back.
I'm just going to
It's not
say.
sexual. It's
Duck, you're ahead of the
sexual.
administrative
It's because it needs to be in water. So. Yeah,
Ocean man.
don't be a dirty.
By
Don't be a
the
dirty
Splish splash! I was
I'm just going to say thank you for a very good interview. Don't call us, we'll call you. See you later. I'd shake your hand, but I don't think I'd ever be clean again.
Little tentacle comes out.
No, there's just a smaller hand comes out.
I just came back. What did I miss? Oh
I
god.
did not extend my hand. Alright.
Okay, Nuka, could you do me a favour? Hold this scroll case for a second. I need both hands to use this scroll.
Sure.
Okay. Begone, thought.
Oh god.
And get kicked off the chat. Nice.
And that is why you invest in the banishment scroll every now and then, just in case.
Bring on.
Where did you send it?
Okay, let me check the chart.
Apparently, the
Back
Clyde
to
guy is
the
going to be
pit.
here soon.
Who?
The Clyde one?
Oh, Clyde. Yeah,
No, he's not in.
we're expecting Clyde.
So where exactly did you just banish the thing to?
Well, let me check. I will
hope
literally
it was
get out.
Ireland.
I will literally get out what looks like a phone. Just scroll through. What? I'm not allowed to buy magical items now. Fuck you guys.
Oh,
I never said no, I just asked what you said. Oh, fucking good shout on the magical scroll.
I think that
I
counts
don't
as
think
some
anybody's
kind of,
complaining about banishing the thought.
I think that may have been some kind of discrimination.
I don't care, they can't report discrimination.
Demon!
The moon.
Demon! I think you forgot to get a sample.
Oh, I did.
No.
Oh, shucks.
No.
Oh,
no.
shucks.
No. No.
Oh, well,
No.
away we go.
Captain Blood Libel is saying no. No means no.
I tried to smoothly kind of like not suggest it all. I think I got away with it. I think we're alright. Right.
What's so difficult to find a D10 in this fucking bag of dice? Hang on, I'll just use the roll 20.
Rule it 20.
Okay, 72. Guys, we have a small problem.
Oh, God, what
Wash.
have you done?
I may have sent it to the Dragon area.
Oh, poor Dragonary.
The Dragon Eyrie is a region of the Draconic Pantheon. It's adjacent to Tiamat's realm. It's basically dragon space.
Where does Ouroboros live?
Ouroboros literally encircles the entirety of space and time, if memory serves.
Isn't he like one of the hardest things to kill in existence? And he like a CR-72 or something?
I don't fucking know. Do I look like an expert on draconology, whatever it's called?
You were the one that told me about fucking time dragons and how they live on the moon.
I know. Okay, first of all, time dragons don't live on the moon. You're thinking of lunar dragons that live on the moon, as their name suggests.
I don't know. Fucking weird dragons. Fucking, I don't know.
But yeah, she's been sent to the neutral outer plane of the dragon area.
So, not our problem anymore then?
Well, until the dragons start turning up. Vampires. I don't think they're going to be terribly impressed if she turns up. Let's put it that way.
I think it can survive it.
Well, the alternate is we reroute her through an alternate path, and we sent her to the wilderness of the Beastlands, but that's only opening up worse issues.
We'll worry about it later on, like everything else that happens in our lives.
Well,
Well,
maybe
never be
it
resolved.
happens when you're old and grey and surrounded by a fortress. So
At least it wasn't sending the Tarask to the fucking abyss or something stupid.
how pissed are people in other planes when you just teleport stuff to them?
Well, you know that episode of The Simpsons where they throw an orange into the portal and they get a note back that says "Don't throw your garbage into our world," kind of like that.
Orange is good for you.
D space isn't so bad because dragons are notoriously lazy. However,
I don't like the idea that fucking Bill just sent a lolly to D space.
That's the sound it made.
That's a bit Kevin Weinstein, you know what I'm saying?
Kevin Weinstein. Oh, fucking Wendy Weinstein,
Obviously.
So do we have anybody else left to interview? Or
I believe we have one or two at least.
But then,
Alright, we'll
they're
get
not
some
in chat.
days while we're waiting for Clyde or whatever it is.
No one's in chat.
yeah.
Nobody there?
I just realized that I made that horrible joke about the terrorist attack, and which happened like literally like 10 minutes after. So body are basically still warm.
Well, I mean, they're not that warm. They're more flat. Oof.
What happened with Jeb? Who was Jeb?
That was Jeb.
No,
Was it? I thought Jeb was like King Louis or something. like
No, that was Heinrich, but I don't think he can make today, apparently.
that.
King Huey Long.
Yeah, long. Ah, that's a shame. Probably.
Well, we could try organising some of them into groups.
So
I suppose,
basically,
I suppose we could always get Jeb and abuse in the world.
how many teams are we going to make? We're going to make the home team, the excursion, and maybe 2 attack teams. Like one is the famine squad, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we already have a couple of ventures lined up for them.
Can't we send Duckweed, like fucking his assault fucking famine squad to basically just destroy the Mordant Spire's entire food supply?
The Mordant Spire doesn't actually farm, if memory serves. I think they mainly subsist on fishing because they're friends with the sea elves.
Can
That's
fish
pretty insane.
be affected by famine?
Who said I wanted to famine anything?
Well, if it wouldn't have, it's a living creature, I believe. It would come under the plague or
I
death.
mean, I can make it sick.
Doesn't
Also,
the
there's an
Lord
echo.
Jesus Christ want you to famine everything?
If memory serves, your Lord and Savior was very fond of making lots of fish.
Yeah, there was that. Well, I never said I wanted to famine anything. I just have to, okay? It's not exactly like I want to do this.
He just has a genetic propensity for it. It's fine.
Well, there we go. Jesus loves fish, so. Then again, if they have tons of fish, then aren't they kind of like treading on like Jesus is tough? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah, well, according to some scriptures, Jesus loved getting nailed, and look where that went.
now, you don't want to get cross.
Too
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
too far against my Lord and Savior.
Alright, so how many people have we actually hired so far? Let's take an inventory while we're waiting for Clyde.
Well, let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So we interviewed 16 people so far. 17. Out of those, one is the Lolly just before, and one is Pol Pot.
Well, I think the lolly should get in. And preferably not anything get into the lolly.
No, I think think Lolly stays in the fucking dragon room and away from us.
Oh,
to be
so
quite
it's
honest.
so you want the lolly near the bad dragon stuff?
Well, they seem happy with it. All I care about is that Lolly does whatever it's up to, and I don't.
She
read
said
about
she
it. I
served.
don't know
She
about
said
it.
she served Bad Dragon. Now she's meeting Tiamat. It's only right. I'm only here to organise the meetings.
Is Tiamat the evil dragon?
the one with all the heads? Yeah,
Oh, of course. How many heads does Tiamat actually have?
5.
5. Ugh. All of those dragon faces just covered in disgust.
Well, Tiamat's realm is adjacent to the area.
See if fucking Tiamat fucking turns up here because of that fucking Lolly.
What the fuck?
It just
You
comes up
sent
holding
what
the
to
lolly
my
in the
realm?
hand. Just kind of like hold it, go. Is this yours?
Deny culpability. Oh god.
If that happens, I just point my finger at Bill and say he did.
Actually, I just thought about it. Technically, right now, I could contact all the other heralds.
We'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Well, no, right. I'm going to contact them right now. Hi, my name is Duck. I am your herald next door neighbor, Dab.
Oh no.
That's
And
something
then
to
I cease
So-
contact.
So, like, are you actually like Famine, or are you just like his avatar? Well, it's Herald, yeah.
I herald the coming of famine.
So it ain't actually Death, because I'm pretty sure Death is another one where fucking CR lit fucking.
Well, but you got to remember, the Horsemen are not themselves immortal. They have CRs, and there have been multiple different. For instance, there've been like 8 plagues.
I was looking at a sheet for Death
two-
the other
and 2
day. Death
wars.
is not fun. Death.
Charon is a real
should die.
bitch. I will not front. Charon is a real fucking problem.
Quran?
All,
Yeah,
all-
of course it is.
Read the Quran.
oh, shit.
So, man, read me the Quran, make me understand.
To be fair, Quran does go over a river's kind of like an ocean. They both get water in it. Prove me wrong, faced.
No, his name is definitely Charon and not Quran, because he didn't plow. He's the ferryman. He doesn't crash it into random buildings and other people. It'd take a hell of a fucking wave to get a boat into a building. Be that as it may.
So how many people did we fucking hire?
Oh, good. Well, most of them, to be perfectly honest. There's only a handful that we didn't.
Well, technically, the only 2 we didn't hire were fucking
Pol Pot and the Lolly.
Pol Pot and the Lolly.
Right, it's level.
The Lolly we
Well,
actually
quite-
had to banish to another dimension.
For safety's sake, more than anything else.
Just,
Oh.
just the silence of just thinking about that fucking horrible experience.
Like, does this count as rape? Like, I'm just curious.
Oh, God.
It's definitely sexual harassment.
Alright, good.
Yes, what would Lolly do to us? That would be sexual harassment.
The pregnant Lolly was an inside job.
Do you want me to
the
get another
job was
fucking
inside.
scroll out? Because I will.
Do you know? Do you know what you call Lolly that's being sodomized by a 5-headed dragon? Not our fucking problem.
Oh boy. Oh, Daniel.
You're gonna fucking kill me, Richard. This is swear to God. Oh fuck.
Okay. Anything else you want to sort out whilst we're here? Or
Well, we're waiting in Glen.
I've had like I've
No,
had.
I don't think we are.
Well,
That's not.
I think we've got some people who I've had some text saying I've had to reschedule. Hang on, pretty imp in this thing is fucking.
Don't you people
Fucking-
feel like a Halloween to go to some parties or something like that?
No.
It's fucking
Listen,
we're American.
some of us have jobs to do. My personal imp system doesn't pay for itself. Binding a lesser devil in order to do my basic administrative chores is no easy task.
Fucking Halloween party.
Okay, we've got here, hang on. Getting a message through from down at Disney's room. Apparently they want us down at one of the crossroads called the Get.
More like, forget doing that. Dad.
I believe
Yeah,
it's
I'm
something
done.
of an issue as you remember that large gentleman who was friends with the orc war boss, the giant.
Oh,
He's
Oh.
Reese. He's turned back up on the coast.
Oh,
The big hunt.
do we need to go do with that?
I think it's going to need to be dealt with.
I don't think we have the numbers at the moment because
I don't,
I'll go
I
wake
don't know,
up.
I'm
I'll go
fucking-
wake up Punchy and see what we can
Yeah,
do.
yeah, go get Punchy.
Shake him a bit. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your
Fucking
booty.
rub some bacon
shake,
under his
shake.
nose.
Shake, shake the fetus.
You can't shake the fetus; it's stuck on. Like,
Just
Honestly,
just do the Bucky. Just do that trick in Bucky days. Grab someone by the head and shake them until they concuss themselves unconscious.
The fetus has gained the grapple ability.
it's like
You'll never
Spider-Man.
beat
Imagine
us,
the
we
lolly
managed
just
to
like.
defeat us.
Imagine the lolly just swinging through town like Spider-Man. Like, it's great.
I don't know. I just pictured that they don't let swing on the umbilical cord, but just literally let legs spread, just swinging upside down.
it just do the cyclical abortion. It just aborts, throws it out, it just aborts. Another one, it just swings, like Spider-Man.
Oof.
Oh man.
So where should I put myself down on, Bill?
Hey,
Okay.
Yo,
Okay,
Punchy.
where have you been, Dubsky?
boys, I think we got a problem.
Right, whatever, let's
Yeah,
fucking head out.
Whomst has been causing trouble?
You don't have to see it to believe it, boy.
Where are we placing ourselves? Top or bottom?
Top left.
Ah, always on top.
Can you expand me, Bill?
See what I did there.
Oof, that was spicy meme.
Yeah, we got the message through. The giant, who was the war boss's servant, is turned back up. You may remember him, Bosch Skull Splitter. Yeah, they found that out when they dug someone out of the that stagnant pond near the main road on the coast. They dug some poor sod out of it. Poor bastard was crushed to a fucking pulp.
Big boy.
You see, I've been out there traded. There's some spooky
back
shit
there.
going on, boys.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
do you want to
Yeah.
switch the screen to...
It is not just Halloween, much, much worse.
What? The juice?
Was that us?
It wasn't me. It's got me on the counter. It wasn't me. It's got me on the sofa.
When you speak about juice, you can only talk in plural.
That should be fine. Yep, it should be up. Coolio.
Hey, quick question, Bill. How did you want the initiative to go? Is it like 2 point, like say my dexterity is 2, is it 2.2 plus 2? Like how does that work?
Fuck even is my fucking initiative anymore. Oh god.
Hey, Monster, I'll send you all the art I did so you can share it.
Yeah.
Ooh, send lolly art.
Oh, hell yeah,
well,
baby.
Ooh, woo. What's this list?
Oh, woo. What's this prison?
Ooh, what are we going to do on bed? Oof.
Ooh, woo. What are we going
Right.
to do in the Ram Ranch?
Unironically, the accent actually makes it pretty funny. 'Cause- especially because your voice is a bit deeper. So.
That's not the only thing that's going to be deep.
Penis.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Pain.
Oh, I was wondering if you had it at all. Damn.
Venus.
So,
Can we just fucking start?
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
I'm
So,
sorry.
what-
doing something.
He's a fucking lord, man.
Question though, is Pol Pot Edgy's character?
Mhm.
He unironically gets my vote. I want him to be an NPC.
Well, I said no, so fuck you.
God damn it.
He has no skills. He never even came here. He thought we were the actual IRA and not, the IRA.
Well, it's a thought that counts. I wanted Pol Pot.
The thought doesn't count. The thought is in the fucking dragon realm.
I see what you did there.
Were you watching what fucking went down there? Did you see that shit?
I
Why
was
the
there
fuck
for
is
the
it?
Wally.
Ugh. Why the fuck is it displaying that? Window
Abortion
patches.
foo is the new counterculture. TBQH.
No, God. That sounded so bad.
Shit, I just realised something. Rebecca.
Ooh, looks like there's some little lolly trick-or-treating at his door.
Naka-san, you said you let me out of the cupboard. Oh,
Well,
nothing.
Nani?
Oh, Bill, where art thou?
I don't know, man. Fucking. That fucking. I'm immune to fear, no matter where it comes from and stuff like that. But something fucking affected me when that fucking lolly came in.
You can feel the cold chill down your spine.
We fight fucking eldritch abominations on fucking a regular basis. That's the worst thing I've ever fucking seen.
Do you know that actually my character, the reason why he's on this island is because he saw that the horrible things will happen here. He's basically here to guard international jewelry against it.
By the way, I do have part of the holy template. That was my thing. I don't have the entire thing, just the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, back.
I don't think I'm going to apply my fucking lesser light fucking becomes a stronger light and then I nuke everybody in the radius of me because I don't want to blind everybody. I'm going to need to figure out a way to work that out.
I will say that while I was out in the wilderness training and, well, tracking this problem that we have, I do have a strange new necklace, but more on that later.
Cool.
Okay. You've managed to trek yourself out down by the Get. It's the Get's only real claim to fame is it's an old burial site. It sits at the crossroads of a number of old fields. Most of them now are getting on in the year there and growing soy, in some cases buckwheat. And you can see it swaying mildly in the breeze, even though the chill is already in the air, and you can see frost forming on the trees and the rocks. There's a horrible stench on the air.
Quick question: Do we get any food from these fields?
You do. The Punchies does source all of its food locally.
Oh fuck!
You've already caused one ecological disaster. I'll say that much. I think you've filled your famine quota for a while. Tortival will likely starve this year.
Nice.
There was already the orcs and the source flood. Please don't.
Be this as it may. There are old stone ruins around here, old walls that once made of a keep surrounding a village that no longer stands. The old grave site's only a few hundred feet from where you are. It's where a number of supposed witches were burnt at the stake, and their ashes scattered below. It's more of a cairn now than anything else.
Do I sense anything valuable underground?
The area is it's got a good chunk of something valuable within it. It's unclear of what it is. But you know that grave dirt of someone who's been murdered is quite a valuable substance in magic.
Oh, yes.
I rub my hands.
Do I spy anything suspicious?
Yeah, every motherfucker perceive.
Okay, I can say this much right now. The area around here, the crops have been felled in great swathes where something's been walked through. Enormous footprints.
It's big, boys.
There's blood staining some of the wheat.
Woo.
As you're passing the stones, you can notice that things have been scratched into the surface. Old runes in what appears to be a giant tongue, Uruk as well.
Very weird lag on.
Well, we've burned it fast, spooky, scary. Boys becoming men.
Did I find anything? I did roll a pretty sweet food.
Yes, you did. Some from the tracks you've seen, something of huge size, or possibly larger, sort through, but it didn't take any of the food for itself. It's just the signs of transit. Something bloody was dragged through here.
It's a shame I'm not level 10 yet.
Is there blood on the floor?
There are trace amounts of blood on the floor, but by the looks of things, there used to be. By the looks of things, there was more, because in this region of this island, snow has begun to fall, if only slightly. It appears as though more snow was here before the thaw hit, and something has scooped it aside, even though this region is very, very rarely used for transit.
Wait, is the blood in the... Wait, come on a second. Is the blood in the snow?
The flecks of it are in the areas of snow that weren't touched.
Oh, it's going to be like
ice cream.
Flex what?
Oh, hell yeah.
As you round the corner, you see that the trees are... There are creatures in them. As you go... This is, at this point, quite late in the evening. Dusk has already fallen. And hunched over, kind of silhouetted figures are hunched over in the trees, gnawing at something.
Oh well, fuck! Because I was about to say that 21 was me jumping into that tree.
No,
How fucked am I?
Well.
Also, I want to point out I've got 90 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, it's just that the stone wall was actually covering you.
Did you say I had 60 feet of dark vision?
I believe so.
Okay.
Let me just grab the token real quick.
Guys, I made friends.
Also, I'll just have it known that I'm...
Is it a lolly?
I'm on the Phantom Mount. Because I got a special fucking starved unicorn.
You should have fed it. You cheap cunt.
It doesn't need food.
Food is a social construct.
Hello, friend.
A hammer and a sickle.
Oh, hello, friend.
Hello, friend. So many friends. So many nice friends.
Oh, Nucker, I bet you feel like a woman in fucking Munich. Oh.
What you've stumbled into is what appears to be. Actually, roll me a religion check, because these creatures are in what appear to be orcs, but they're emaciated. Their skin has seemingly been scorched black. Their flesh pulled taut over their wiry frames. What flesh remains unburnt is pale and translucent. And what they're gnawing on is what appear to be the remains of villagers that have been staked into the trees on the branches.
Should have paid for better security.
So religion, not a good role.
No. I can't let you know that these are indeed undead.
1 second.
The fucked up shit.
Arcana. Oh, that should be a +2 as well.
Of more pressing concern, however.
Ooh.
Well, hello, friend.
You recognize him. That hulking form, this is definitely the giant you encountered during the siege. But he looks different. His skin, again, translucent. The muscle that used to be there has become wiry and sinewy. You can see the threads of myosin beneath his skin. You can see where his lips have become thin and have cracked under the strain, where it pulls over his large, oversized canines. With this added information, I'll allow a re-roll of the religion checks. But actually, Duck, you said that was a religion check at 24?
Oh no, that was Arcana at 24.
These are indeed undead. Specifically, they are spawn of some kind.
So here is fuck even worse failure on the second religion check.
Right, so if we're 8th level, do we have 5th level maneuvers?
I don't think
no.
so.
You need to be level 9. Okay. I'll be good to you. I'll let you know what the lesser creatures are. They're vampire spawn.
Hey, hey. I'm gonna do that. Just like
Dracula.
you know, like
Judging by the fact that there is one, rather than the usual fine twin, like pinprick like wounds on the neck, these are gaping, stake-like holes in their torso, near the abdomen normally. Something
boys.
And judging by something very, very large was the one to turn them into vampires.
Is it?
Oh
is
no!
That fucking,
Oh,
is that
Is- is-
giant a fucking vampire?
Is there anything me and Mud can roll to know if they're older than us?
Mhm.
oh yeah, good shot.
Knowledge and ability.
Don't think I've got.
Or history.
Is there nothing we can feel in like our vampirism to see know if they're like above us or below us? Surely we would feel it in our blood or some shit.
If I start daylight on that,
Nobility would be. What was that
will
one?
they feel it?
The bow will definitely hurt them. But you know that.
Yeah, it will also
The
hurt
giant.
Naka and-
Okay, you know precisely what the giant is. It was originally a regular giant. However, it's possessed by a spirit vampire.
Can we drink a spirit vampire?
A spirit vampire is a incorporeal vampiric spirit that infects a host and takes over it, forming a body vampire. They're an incredibly rare subspecies of vampirism. They're about as rare as cerebral. They are very uncommon, and as such, they are very, very strong.
Going into mist form.
The main issue is that when they die, they don't go into mist form. What happens is the spirit flees the body, and they go to the nearest dead body and resurrect, as strong as they were when they first started.
I'll be back in a minute.
How do we drink a ghost?
Straw.
Bill?
You just suck really hard. You know.
Bill, DM rules on this. How do we
would-
drink a ghost?
You would need a ghost touch weapon in order to, even harm it in spirit form.
Holy water work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's good.
But in
Can
order to
gas
diabolise one, you would need to use a ghost trap.
Can I gas them?
Can we take a jar, fill it with honey, put some holy water at the bottom of it?
Yes, but bear in mind that honey is significantly denser than the water, so it will just sink to the bottom.
Well, I mean, jam. You smear the jar with jam and then put water at the bottom of it. Boom, instant vampire ghost trap. Oh no, we put blood. We put blood around the jar.
Yeah, that would probably be more effective. Naka, just a suggestion. I mean,
It should be
Does the
noted,
heart do anything?
crushing the heart will instantly banish it from the body, and if with the ghost touch weapon, it will hold it. It will actually stake the spirit to the body as well, rendering it helpless.
All right, somebody get a jar ready. We're gonna fucking eat this ghost.
However, it should be noted that spirit vampires don't actually drink blood. They literally devour soul.
See if we take a jar and like put some holy water around the inside it or whatever. Could we trap it inside like a jar?
You would need a very large jar, and it would be significantly easier to use like ghost touch oil. Because holy water is very thin, it won't stick to the outside. It would just hurt it.
But we
It
don't
could-
have
it could-
anything like that.
Yeah. And we don't have ghost touch anything, do we?
There are a few bits and pieces you can improvise.
Fuck. Don't I have like a fucking anti-unholy weapon? My salty sword of saltiness.
Salt blocks the passage of ghosts.
Just put it on his tongue.
There you go.
Has the shit already started?
I have stabbing, so it can't possess me.
I'm gonna salt him. So fucking yes.
However, one thing you could try is, well, being a spiritual creature, flesh can hit it.
Have they already noticed this? I assume because of my...
Yes, jumping into the tree with them was very much a giveaway. Let's start an initiative, shall we?
Shucks,
Yeah.
they must be very, very.
Bill,
nice.
very quick. How does the initiative thing work? Is it like I've got 2 from my dexterity? It's 2.2.
Yes, unless you
Then
have some other bonuses.
Yeah, I have a +2 for the belt of battle. So would it be 2 plus?
It would be 4.4.
I fucking did not level up, so I'm still fighting at level 7 here.
It's okay. I'll take that into account.
Yeah, I'm basically like fucking level 7 and a quarter at the moment.
I started this for when you were at level 7 anyway, so
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, cool. So I don't have to do extra shit. I remember what I have.
don't worry. The extra +1 won't have saved you from this ass beating.
Uh-huh.
I gave him a +10 initiative, and he still managed to roll the 3.
Get cooked.
So, Naka, I suggest you use your high initiative and get the fuck out. Or do something amazing.
I will. Don't worry.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
By the way, Monster, why did you post just one art? Why didn't you
Oh
post...
no, it's done it. It's not fucking. Oh, don't worry. I've got to solve this. I've been messing about with OBS to try and get it to work in interesting ways. Unfortunately, that also means that I've fucked up everything else I've done.
OBS?
I haven't been able to make my katana super heavy yet.
OBS more like overcomplicated bullshit.
Bill, can those things fly that are up in the tree?
No, but they can jump extremely fast.
Okay, I am going to fucking. What is my turn? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so fucking first things first. Tunage. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking boost every cunt. So +2 to everything, and I am going to Tidal Blade Strike the one above me and the one immediately to my left. So hey.
Okay, so we can check one thing.
So that's 26. That hit?
So let me check. Okay. Okay, the first one's going to initiate a counter.
Ah.
It's going to initiate Chill Grave Defense. Could you roll me a save, please? Let me double check which save it is.
Isn't this the same enemy that almost killed Nuka and Thoth?
It is a similar icon. They are a different creature.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in fact, you do not gain a save on this. You just take a -4 penalty to strength from dexterity for a round.
Whom?
Nuka.
Oh, cool.
Did I hit them first before they hit me?
It applies instantly before you hit.
Okay.
Okay, that will, in fact, with the -2, you get. Did you include your +2?
I did. I got +2 from the boost, and I got +2 for the fact. That
Did you include it in the roll?
Yeah. No.
Okay, then you do hit.
Cool. So I hit both of them, and let's see. 26 plus an extra.
There we go.
Hey, 6 fucking desecration damage or whatever it is.
Okay. The desiccation damage seems to have really hurt them, but the rest doesn't seem to phase them terribly much.
Ah, okay. I'm also gonna fucking roll for acrobatics and jump the fuck back over to the party
Okay.
to try and fucking dodge out the way of their shit. So fucking hey, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. I imagine they don't hit me since I crit.
They don't hit you because you rolled the natural 20 in your acrobatics, which lets you dodge their attacks of opportunity.
Hey.
Okay, next up. Time for the swarm.
Here they come, boys.
Okay,
Keep it together.
the first two are going to initiate Dragoon Jump. They can jump a total of 1,600 feet.
Fuck.
What?
1600.
Yes, Dragoon Jump is a high-level spheres of might athletics ability that allows them to jump.
I assume that doesn't provoke.
It does not provoke, and it takes a 4-round action.
Okay.
So it'll just mark up. In fact, let's just adjust that slightly.
Jesus, there's so many of them.
Oh,
I was like, I'm getting a little bit.
Next
a little
up
bit
is
of attention, yeah.
Gargan's turn.
Well, wait, he's got 13, but I've got 13.4.
He's got 13.10.
Really?
I rolled like shit. He's got him to have a good initiative. I will say that for dramatic convenience, you both act simultaneously.
Is it?
You could. Huh? By the way, meta knowledge, is this the one I'm looking for?
Oh yes, this is the one you were sent for.
Okay. More on that later.
You can see that what he's been doing here, and why he was initially knelt down and out of your line of sight. He has taken the threads of sinew and tendon from the dead bodies, and he has linked them together around these standing stones, around the mass grave, into kind of a loose cat's cradle arrangement, forming a kind of elliptical shape amongst the string. In between that, he's woven intestine, forming a thin muslin-like cloth. And so you can see it. It's despite all the viscera, the blood hasn't touched the ground. What blood remains has been scooped up out of the snow with hands and drained.
Do I know what he's planning to do?
Roll me knowledge arcana.
Whoopee-gora. +2 on the. Oh no, that's not plus anything.
If you want me to pitch in, Bill, just let me
Go ahead.
Boys, this is why I'm here. This Dracula, he came along with me to this world, and we gotta take him out, boy.
That is a ritual of summoning. He's going to form a gate.
So many people forming gates here. Cannot they?
We can't let him finish that gate.
Do I know how to disrupt the ritual?
In this case, you have to cut through the sinew and blood, but unfortunately, it appears to be alive still. These materials were pulled from the bodies of the people in the trees, and through some ruinous magic, they have been kept artificially alive. They don't even have the lungs left to shriek in pain. They're just twitching mildly in the trees.
Sounds fun.
You can actually see on each stone a still beating heart has been laid.
Bum, bum.
He will merely turn. Let's see.
So does he does anything?
Just smile. Big toothy grin. His jaw ripping itself in half to accommodate the new teeth growing in place. Lesser mouth and more narrow cavern of thorny teeth.
So he doesn't do anything else?
He speaks, but briefly. Go to the rocket ship, Hulk Hogan.
Ooh!
Speaking foreign.
Oh, Protein Mania is gonna take you down, boy.
Oh god, it's the Ultimate Warrior! Fuck!
Behold, the ultimate vampire.
Why was he
No! Take it to the rocket ship. Fill it with the words, Hulk Hogan.
I'm confused. Why is he speaking German?
I get it. I don't actually get it, but I'm just thought I'd give you some
I do
support.
get it. It's fucking. It's the Ultimate
He begins
Warrior.
vomiting black stuff.
Whoa. Oh, that's...
Yep, it's definitely Hulk. It's definitely the Ultimate Warrior.
Shit.
The word destrucity is written in blood and all.
You need to Google the Ultimate Warrior after this, by the way. It's fucking ridiculous.
And he will. Well, to say he shapeshifts is a bit of an understatement. He bursts out of his physical form into something, well, more akin to his actual physical form. I'll just go ahead and shrink his actual icon down for the sake of the initiative. And we'll wheel out his real one.
I'm getting ready. Whoa!
Talos above, it's him.
I like the
Yeah,
aesthetic.
Hulk.
I
That's
so wish I leveled up.
I've got a good idea how to deal with the predicament we're in right now, but Mudge, you won't like it.
go on.
Well, Richarless has the ability to make a big sunlight area all around us.
Oh, fam, I'm just gonna turn to mist. Like, I don't even care. I'm just gonna turn
Should
to
I?
mist.
I think you should.
Can you do that like when I'm not live?
My children, you must show no mercy nor have any belief whatsoever. Your greatness will silence them all.
Look up the Ultimate Warrior. He's fucking ridiculous. Hulk Hogan is ridiculous, but Ultimate Warrior is just so beyond it. Look him up. He's insane.
Fucking amazing.
Richarless, don't turn on the lights until I've been able to turn into a misty man. Otherwise,
You
I
look
will
into
die.
the eyes of these vampire spawn. They all look mysteriously like Scott Steiner. Each are wearing a chain coif. Each are shouting about how they're a genetic freak. Fairness!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, this is going to be a spooky episode, but you're wrong. The most terrifying thing of all is that this is actually a wrestling themed episode.
Oh god, have we still got the living wood? Did I ever craft the steel wooden table?
We're gonna need it.
He will take out a bag of thumbtacks.
Why?
Actually, no. We're taking this a step up. He will take out a velveteen bag. Well, I'll say velveteen, it's actually human flesh. And he will sprinkle across the ground Lego bricks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That will be his turn. I will mark whether the Lego bricks are.
Has there ever been a wrestling match where, what's it called, they had a fight on top of Lego bricks? That shit
Yes,
would be
I've
awesome.
seen a gif of it. It was the guy got Celtic crossed onto Lego bricks. It was the most brutal shit I've ever seen.
It's fucking horrible, man. Fuck like Hell in a Cell and whatnot. That's fucking.
No, it was one of the indie lots because no other person would be fucking insane enough to Celtic cross a man onto Lego.
I like this
Shit,
idea that
right.
he walks out with like Lego bricks still sticking on his back. Up to you. Oh, the Lego.
And he made a show of sprinkling it too. It was like, oh, this is gonna be fucked up. I think he powerbombed a guy onto him too. Getting powerbombed onto Lego bricks. Well, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Punchy, your turn.
Boys, we got no time to explain, but we gotta kill that giant Dracula. Oh, he's bad news.
Yeah, go for it.
The tassels made from human intestines flutter from his biceps.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make some good use out of that belt of battle. I believe 2 uses, or no, it's a swift action to use 1 out of the 3 uses to give me a move action. So I think I'll do that. but I will spend that move action to flex. So what do I want to grab? Let's see. I'm gonna grab combat reflexes. I'm gonna grab dodge.
Do we have any wrestling music on this fucking thing? I'm pretty sure I have at least a luchador soundtrack on here. No. No, fuck you. This is at least, we're going for Territories era.
I am a protein Mexican.
This is the
Gonna
future we chose.
Yeah. Oh, and my third flex I'll get just out of reach.
Wish we had put on Ocean Man.
You can't afford that shit.
We just have renditions.
Wait, the question: if the video is demonetized, and if you don't earn money, can you use any music?
The problem is that they'll ban us from streaming.
They'll take it down.
They hate streamers doing it specifically.
They didn't even let me use the fucking Naruto music for Bass Balaclava Man fucking that one time.
I'd like to remind you that Bass Balaclava Man snorted a single line of protein powder, and then the whole stream got fucking napalmed from space.
Mwah.
Yep.
Mwah.
Nice. We're still trying to get that fucking thing back.
We're never going to be able to.
Okay, due to budget cuts, we can only get Lucha Libre. That's going to have to do.
Oh yeah,
That's fine. So I moved here. Does that provoke anything from him?
Yes.
Okay.
He will initiate a test of strength.
Ooh, here we go.
Hang on, let me get out my big book of extended wrestling rules.
Oh god.
Be lucky. I was gonna get the 3rd edition D&D like D20 based wrestling rules, and I thought better of it.
Fucking Mega Saber, Lego bricks, and advanced caltrops.
That's literally how I'm starting them, to be honest.
By the way, before I move up, I will take the chance to shout to you guys that I may have a plan to take care of him.
If it's anything like one of Layman's plans, you can go fuck yourself.
No, it's better.
But layman plans work all the time.
apart from the one where he dropped a load of shit on
So
it.
when he botched his fucking siege engineering roll and he murdered the whole party.
But it worked. The plan was to kill the
If his plan was to murder every single person he's ever known or loved, then he definitely achieved that.
Whenever
He's
bad
living out
times
and about
happen,
doing sociology. Is that why he's not here today?
he's on a conference at the moment. Something.
I get you.
Is it a skeptic conference?
Okay, martial arts training, kayfabe maneuver. There we go. I shit you not, that's the name of it.
So, Layman says he's going to turn up as soon as he possibly can. So we might get a who's that? It's Dr. Layman with a steel wooden chair.
Can we, for the sake of fluff, say that there's like standing stones in a rectangular formation?
It's all if that's exactly what there is.
Fucking
Unfortunately-
Oh my god,
Unfortunately-
that's what it is. The people that have been spiritually ropes, it's a fucking ring.
Look
It's
at
a
this
fucking
wrestling
ring made
on
of
top
human
of-
flesh.
so good.
Unfortunately, due to the absolutely massive size of the vampire, it's kind of nullified somewhat because he takes up the entire space of the ring.
But that's okay.
Just make him up bigger.
This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. It's fine.
He kicked it out.
Anyway, he will attempt to cuff you with one of his enormous clawed hands. Will a 23 hit?
Is that an attack or a grapple?
That's an attack roll with grab.
With grab. So my AC is 26.
Okay, he will. His initial slap across the chest does nothing but make a lot of noise. There's a noise like a thunder clap that rolls over the hills.
Okay.
Okay,
So my standard act.
The rest of your turn, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Give him the 1-2 buck in my shoe. Let's go for Steel Flurry Strike. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see what we can counter. and not accidentally open BitTorrent. Fucking right next to the other ones. Okay.
By the way, do we still have the bracelets on our arms?
Those of you, the ritual to get rid of them is after this.
Okay, well, all right.
Shit, that's what I was going to do before this. Fuck, that's my bad. Anyway, he will attempt to. Let's see what counters he's got. He will initiate a. Let's go with Richard Gast Riposte. He has
that sounds lovely.
Okay. Chance stench of the ghast, ruining their blood. He literally begins exuding the stench of the crypt to such an extent that it blisters your skin and burns your eyes. You become okay. You become sickened. And can you give me a fortitude save, please?
Fort save, you got it, boss.
This is with a -2 from sickened. Okay,
So 24.
I think that just passes.
Oh, good.
Beats. Otherwise, you would have just started vomiting and lost the rest of your turn other than the move action. But you are still sickened for a round.
Now, is that before or after I do the swing?
Before.
Okay.
However, the rest of those will hit.
Okay. So we'll give him, let's see, Steel Flurry Strike. You want me to add that up for you?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Because I can't let you. I need to subtract stuff from them as well because he's got.
Okay.
There's this thunderous crack as you just rain blows down into his torso, and although his bony carapace-like armor does absorb a good deal of damage, you can still see fist marks being left in his flesh and bone. You can see cracks forming in his horns where you're just taking him by the face and just smashing your fist into the side of his head. But it's still those yellow glowing eyes.
There's a long time coming, Dracula. You gonna get what's coming to you.
And I believe that's it for me.
Okay. Ritualist.
Okay, as these guys next to me, as they land down from the tree, do I have a chance to knock one of them with my tower shield?
Oh, certainly. You can definitely use your tower shield to make shield bashes.
Yeah.
See the sunlight thing? What is that? What kind of action is that?
The sunlight thing, it takes up all your actions to use it.
Oh, okay.
'Cause you're literally dumping the entire magazine into the sky.
Can he 5-foot step and use it?
No, I'm not going to use it while Monsterman is like literally next to me.
Yeah, and there isn't a 5-foot step he can take and get away from all of them.
Yes, so basically thinking of if I can shield bash this one into the Naka, just so the Naka can slice him.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Is that possible? So what will they have to roll to?
Could you roll me a CMB check?
Don't forget we're flanking.
So +2.
It's 2, and do I have something from Naka, the bonus?
Yeah, that's the
CMB?
flanking match. Yeah, CMB.
CMB plus 8, so 1d20 plus 2 plus 8.
Okay. You catch this one, you lock your shield down into the ground, scoop up from below and catch this one in the chin, sending its teeth going up through its face, and shove it backwards off its feet, setting it up for the Naka to take an attack of opportunity. Alternately, otherwise it's just dazzled.
I forget. Can I maneuver an attack of opportunity?
No, you need to take a specific. There's a class for that.
No point for it. Anyway.
You actually might like Landsnecht. It's a pretty good class for this shit. Not sure why the Landsnecht, meaning Lance Knight, uses one-handed swords, but does.
Good question.
Oh,
Yeah, I know the dev. I've had run-ins with the dev who made that decision. I give him endless shit for it, and rightly so.
But what's the AC for these cunts again?
It's about 20.
About 20. Well, one thing I never factored in that I forgot about, but what's it called, was the boost is still up, so that's +2, and also -6 AC.
And don't forget, you take a -2 from the effect that was put on you by the The vampires.
So I get 20 then.
Yeah. That'll be enough
Hey.
you'll be enough to hit him.
Nice. And
Plus-
flanking bonus.
Yeah, also I denied their decks because they use Dragoon Dive.
24.
I still love Dragoon Dive. Take a 4-round action. Jump 100 feet times your jump results.
You said it was 1,600 feet they could have gone, right?
Yeah, they rolled the 16.
Ah, nice.
They rolled low.
Mate, I just rolled fucking. I just got a perfect 6 on both of those fucking. Hits. Nice.
The salt
Salt
bubbles
damage.
and the salt, when it hits its flesh, it's like hitting a slug with it. It just burns and and just fizzes. You can see flesh liquidating and falling apart in strings of just liquid muscle. The thing is just shrieking bloody murder. You can see one of the lights in one of its eyes has gone dim as the ocular orbit has just sloughed off its face. But it's still coming at you and just it's alternating between you and Richard, just raining down claws at both of you. Even when its left claw snaps off entirely.
Just.
It's raining zombies. Hallelujah.
It's raining cocks.
So, do I still have after the shield bash a chance to put a bolt into
Certainly.
this guy in front of me? So,
It will attempt to hit you, but you've got the best armor in the party.
yeah. So it's R&B plus. Is this guy a goy or is it just a
Oh, super goy.
super goy? So 1d20. No, sorry. What is the attack roll? I forgot.
These are not Jewish vampires, despite what people might think.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 11 plus 4 for Goy plus 2 from Drew Gold and also range plus 1.
Mhm.
And from Naka, is it also a boost?
Plus 2.
Plus
Yes.
2. So. Okay, let's see how much this hits.
We used to stack fucks like you 5 feet high in Gamora, use you as fucking sandbags.
I'm just saying that. Do you know? I'm saying that. I just realised I should have been adding plus 2 to all the damages that we've done there. It's just I've never cared about it because it's just plus 2.
Ritualist, what's your AC?
My AC is currently 26 without the.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna miss.
Do I need to roll to confirm this or no? Or
No,
just damage?
no, it's just damage, please.
Okay.
Actually, I have the highest AC of the party now. Because Tom and Crystal gave me 4 decks.
Oh yeah, but unfortunately, it has effectively lobotomized you. You are dumber than a sack of spuds. You're literally as dumb as a rock.
I literally have 4 intelligence.
You're barely a person.
Yeah.
So if I did this correctly, it's the damage from the crossbow plus bonus from the Drew Gold plus Goy bonus plus Naka. Is this Naka bonus this plus 2 or no?
Plus 2 damage, plus 2.
Yeah, and plus 1d8 because I boosted the arrows.
Okay, as you catch this, as you smash the stirrup of the crossbow through its teeth, hook its jaw, and literally stab the bolt into its head before firing, do you have any witty one-liners you wish to make?
Wait, just give me a second. I didn't expect it. Rise up, sunshine.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty.
Jihad with a vengeance.
That's pretty. On a roll today.
Gonna jihad or die trying.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said jihad with a vengeance.
Jihad, die.
Both
That is
good.
what I said, yes. Never mind.
Jihad. Jihad or die trying. Okay. Will there be anything else, Ritualist?
Yeah, I cannot. Is this guy still? Yes, he's dead. Do I have anything left to do as a?
You've full attack. You've got a swift action left.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. I think doesn't your Jew Gold need a swift action?
Oh, not sure. Fuck. Just give me a second.
Well,
Wouldn't he have done that prior?
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what I'm
encounter?
saying. Well, no, I mean it takes swift action to activate.
I thought he just blesses the.
I might be thinking of the version where he throws his entire coin pouch at people.
Well,
Yes, throwing a coin as bombs. That's action. So maybe I can just do that.
Okay.
So I can throw equal to the Craven. So I can throw 7 coins.
Just roll once. I'm not going to sit here and make you roll.
Yeah, just
7 die. Just roll to hit once, and it'll do the full damage of 7d6, whatever it is.
So what do I have to roll for?
Okay, I'm just going to slowly phase out the Lucha Libre noise now that I know it's just an annoying crowd.
Yeah. So
Stop.
I roll R&B for the coins.
Yeah, ranged attack bonus.
Yeah, range attack. Shit.
Hey.
Hey, Return of the Ritualist crits.
Fucking just grab a bag full of coins, just shove it directly into its mouth. roll to confirm.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. And a happy video.
So these things do 1d4 plus strength modifier, and it's +1. So
Just roll them all as one big chunk and add the total of your strength modifiers. Because I know you get to throw a stupid number of them. Because that class probably needed a second draft.
I think this is it. 27.
Okay. Yeah, you essentially just grab it by the one to your top right. You just grab it by its flailing melting face, and just you one by one, you just pop the coins down its throat like it's a fucking vending machine. Alternately, what you can do is just shove the whole bag down its. Say you pop each one in one by one like a vending machine. Then you ram your fist into its. Then you ram the stirrup of your crossbow into its stomach and pull it out like a cash register drawer.
Ding.
Ding.
Jackpot.
I think that's the end of my turn.
That needs to be an attack where he puts a coin into an enemy, pulls on their arm, and then they just start spewing out more coins than he put in.
The one-armed bandit maneuver.
Yeah.
I feel like this should be we could probably make a Judaism based, we will reflavor it as an anarcho-capitalist discipline, but we can totally do that.
Jiu-jitsu.
Would that not just be a chef roll?
It's hard counted by my friend's Road Rumble discipline. Can't defeat it. You can't have both anarcho-capitalism and Road Rumble because the two are diametrically opposed. One's lawful, one's capitalistic, one's communistic.
Oh, man.
So that's it. Who's next?
Okay, next up is old Famine Boy himself.
I am.
What famine?
I pull out a bomb.
Good natural state.
And I wonder what he's going to do with this. I turn to the one here, just above Demon's head, and I want to state that this is a precise bomb, and I'm going to choose not to hit Demon, and I'm going to lob the bomb at its face from my horse.
Nice.
It's a water bomb.
And I'm assuming it hits, considering it's like right next to me. This one.
22 to hit, yeah. I'll hit. Yep. Plus you get plus. Don't forget, when you're mounted, you will have +1 to hit due to height advantage.
Yeet. And here's the bomb damage. Fuck. Well, it's not that bad. 16.
What kind of damage is it?
It's fire damage.
Okay, upon being touched by fire, they explode into flames.
Nice.
And I do mean, like, literally just... You know how when Killer Queen kills someone and their soul explodes? Kind of like that, but it's still barely standing.
So, Does their explosions hurt any of us?
No, they're purely cosmetic.
Deadly Body has no weakness.
Exactly. So, and I think don't really have much else to do this round. I guess I'll just roll a perception and see if there's anything I should notice.
Okay,
What
you
is
got
Some soothing piano in the background.
this. It's called Ghost Dance. I was looking for something vaguely undead related.
But since it's, would it not take out the one to my top left and the one to the left of them?
It will definitely injure them, but it will not kill them.
Ah, okay. Only one raw hand today.
Oh, too soon. Too soon and spoilers.
Oof.
Oh, they're going to be roasting you in the comments. Assuming anyone comments.
We get comments.
Yeah, we do. And we're grateful for them. I'm just going to quite casually put on, like, Crazy Bizarre Town in the background.
No. Come on, you
We are
got
gonna get demonetized.
No, I'm putting it up.
You're
I'm not-
putting on the good OP Chase Nightcore version right now.
I'm only putting it on my end. You guys can do it at your leisure.
Chase
You
you,
know what? No,
more
fuck it.
like a race you.
Kira's theme goes with everything.
Kira's theme, but it's the potato famine.
Deadly Guy goes with everything.
Okay, and yeah, did I notice anything with the perception?
It's beginning to rain. There
Oh,
isn't a
lovely.
cloud. The skies are clear. There's not a cloud in them, and it's raining.
Is it
Is it
blood?
blood? Hey.
No,
Guys, it's raining blood. Go
Is
back.
it men?
no, nor is it cats or dogs. It's raining a strange pearlescent, like liquid.
If I look up,
It's almost like oil on water.
if I look up and that fucking lolly is there, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Let's put it this way: Mega Saber did joke about making her come back riding on Tiamat, and I then made it a return joke by calling her Blacked Luster Soldier. Blacked Luster Dragon Champion. But that's about it. That character, due to legal reasons, will not be coming back unless I'm paid a lot of money. You know, gotta respect the hustle. Also, you know, we are businessmen. If we are paid the sufficient money for them to get onto the roster for the rotation, then yes, they still have a fair chance. Gotta give people a fair shake. Anyway, Alpha, you're up. How the hell does Alpha keep getting into the initiative before you? I don't think you've ever been before Alpha in the initiative. What? Yeah. You can tell right off the bat, these are the kinds of vampires, much like yourself, whilst they can just about live through exposure to the sun, they cannot handle fire. They are vulnerable to fire, and they can never gain resistance to it.
Something Dragon's Dogma reference.
No, because it is a weakness option. There's like 3 weakness options, one you took was you have to count shit. The one they took was fire fucks you up. Mhm.
That's...
By the way, Bill, did we kill the guy between Naka and me? Or is he standing?
The one between you, hang on, I got to move that one. Oh, the one you shoved a bunch of coins into his mouth. Yeah, that's dead, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I need you to roll to confirm that one. Is that
I'm getting flashbacks.
okay? No, that's just how Roll20 is. It likes to balance things out this way. Now, I'm going to go onto my copy of Only War, and we're going to roll on the on the non-perils version of that thing.
Oh god, that's still in effect, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's never going away.
Oh, but that
It's even
no,
applied.
but this was on alpha though.
Yeah, Alpha. It applies to everyone, including enemies.
Oh.
Roll me a D percentile. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll be right back. I'm gonna piss myself when I hear how we're fucked by this.
You want to know the best thing about that chart? On a 75 plus, you go over to the perils of the warp chart. Anyway. Huh. Bloody tears. Blood weeps from stone and wood within 3D 10 meters of the Psyker. If there are any pictures or statues of people inside this area, they appear to be crying blood. You rolled the single most beneficial thing you could have rolled.
Is this going to kill the thing in the statue or something like that?
The trees are pissing blood. The corn and wheat are all just bleeding. Because anything made of cellulose, including the fencing, is bleeding.
Jesus. I hope that doesn't make Ultimate Vampire any stronger.
It's also any... Also applies to any... any stone. So yes, standing stones that he is conducting the ritual on are now bleeding. This could be bad. This could be really bad. The turnbuckles are bleeding.
So, how bad was it?
Everything is bleeding.
Sorry, what? Everything's bleeding?
Yeah, he rolled a nat 1, got on the psychic phenomena table, and made it so everything started bleeding. So now the vampires are getting stronger. Also, this entire area looks like the entire countryside looks like it's on the rag.
It looks like abortion fool was being done here.
Alright, so the sky is bleeding, the ground is bleeding, the rocks are bleeding, and are we bleeding? Are the enemies bleeding?
Okay, if it's within 13 meters, I'm not sure what that is in feet. It begins bleeding.
It's 40 feet above.
Anything within 40 feet begins bleeding. It's
don't-
stone or wood.
I don't think I have blood.
Yeah, but you are made of stone, so it's not necessarily your blood, but however, you are still bleeding. So you don't get as far as the vampire as Gig, but you do get pretty much everything else.
So am I just out of range, or am I right in it?
You're out of range. The tree you're under, however, is bleeding.
At least from these branches here.
Yes.
Is this going to expand over time, or is it?
No, it's a one shot.
So are we taking damage?
No, it's pure. It's a psychic phenomenon. It's not bleeding. They're just producing blood. The giant stone structure that may have once been an old statue, it's bleeding from the eyes. Anyway. Where were we? Okay, anything else other than that one from Alpha? Then it's you.
Is the blood raining from the sky bleeding?
No, that's not blood breathing from the sky. You don't know what it is. It's a strange pearlescent substance. No, it is not made of wood or cellulose.
Is the blood bleeding?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
There we go. Go through the Holocaust.
We assumed it was just you sucking dick like normal.
Papa bless.
Oof.
Okay, calm down, Kevin Spacey. Anyway. Anything else, Mr. Let me find you a nice Mr. Icon. Let's go with this one.
You need to make a cloud with just the eye.
I assume since he's gas, he doesn't provoke.
Well, that's a good question, actually.
I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do against smoke anyway, so.
Sounded fair.
Beautiful.
Okay, in that case, it's time for the Rock to weigh in. Okay.
Oh, am I on?
Yeah. When I say look around, there's only one person here made of literal rock.
Well, I'm made of crystal now and sea coral. And I don't know.
All of those things are rocks. Some of them are alive rocks, some of them are more glassy rocks, but they're still rocks.
Do I smell what the nut is cooking?
That is the question. See, your finishing move can be called the Nuck Button.
I'm always at top. Right, well, fuck it. You know what?
Elbow.
I can't do much anyway, even with my salty sword or whatever, so... fuck it. I'm gonna become the swamp.
Oh, God.
And there you go, I'm gonna turn into a bunch of fucking crystalline centipedes. Do I become a 10-foot fucking radius thing?
Yes.
Alright, cool. There we go.
Are you going to be getting out the actual icon that was made for that, or?
I don't think I have an icon for that.
I know there was a swarm. I came across a
that's
swarm
Mud's.
icon.
Mud's got a swarm
the swarm.
icon, but it's a bunch of wee floating robots.
Tell you what, let's just go ahead and expand you and turn you upside down, so we know what the deal is. Because see, this way, your headdress looks kind of like pincers.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
There you go. Alright, cool. So that's standard action. And so 5. Oh, fuck.
So again, this classic music. I don't know what to feel about it.
Yep, but well, I'm going to move over here.
I'll see if I've got anything a bit more punchy. Pardon the pun.
There you go. I'm just going to move over these two, and both of them, I think, take what is it? 1d6 or something. Fucking what's the natural thing?
Is it better?
It's feeling the I'm feeling 1970s from this. I like it.
Oh God! I just realised this whole thing is just any given fight with Gangrel. Remember when there was just straight up a Vampire the Masquerade reference in wrestling?
What was there?
Yeah, Gangrel. His entire thing, like the Brood, it's all references to Vampire the Masquerade. Or possibly the other way around. I'm not sure which came first.
Do these things take poison damage?
Not normally. They are vampires.
Okay.
As such, they're also immune to disease.
6. I guess I don't get any bonus to my.
Unless a poison or disease specifically affects undead, they will not affect these guys. I'll tell you that right now.
Swarm 2d6 plus poison, so I don't see any base damage on top of that, so I guess it's just 2d6 damage, yeah?
Yep, you don't even need to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Just automatic.
There you go, so 5 damage to the
As you basically just walk over these guys like a field of... You become essentially a field of broken glass.
Okay. Also, my natural thing there, they got to roll against. What did they get affected by supernatural diseases?
They do not, unless they specify they affect undead.
Well, I get
Well,
affected by
no,
it. Well, technically, I get affected by being turned to crystal. So.
Here you go, Bill. Now with one-liners. There is art.
Nice. It's so good.
Yep. So I get turned. Well, I was a vampire fucking thing, and I'm a crystal creature thing now, so it must work on them.
The logic is sound. I'll allow it.
So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to work that out, but I did gazzle it to you earlier on today. You'll notice in your DMs.
And they're saying anything supernatural isn't subject to spell resistance, counter spells, or dispel magic. So if they've got any magical resistance, then that bypasses it.
Entry fort save, negates. What's the DEC? Apparently it's charisma based.
Yeah.
So that comes for me then.
Is what it should be 1d. I think it's 1d10 plus charisma mod.
Oh, my charisma mod's plus 6.
So DC 16.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, the first one passes. Second one definitely passes.
But it says it does dex damage or whatever. So, oh no, wait, no, I know, I read it earlier on. I'm just confused there. My mistake. Yep, continue. And what's it got? I sheath one of my pincers and get back Tidal Blade Strike. Oh no, wait, this is my second turn. I can't do that. Never mind.
Okay. The two adjacent to Duck will move down one, and they will turn him into a fucking finger trap.
No.
Okay, let's have a look at what maneuvers I can hit him with, because I do like Unquiet Grave as much as it is a very flawed system. Okay, let's go with...
We're going to spit roast him.
Pretty much.
If they didn't.
Oh, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm a virgin. Don't do it.
Don't do it. I'm a famine.
Oh, this will be funnier then. Hungry Stillness Strike.
Oh, Bigora.
Actually, are you immune to negative energy?
One second.
Aren't you? You're healed by it, I believe.
One sec.
They know if you are, because they rolled for it.
Well, I'm immune to energy drain.
It's not quite the same thing.
Yeah, the only thing I'm looking about energy on the Herald thing is I take weakness from positive energy, not from E.
Okay, in that case, they will go with the safe bet, which is just Raging Spectre Strike, which is when they hit you with a touchdown. Furthermore, this one who is here is going to move up to... Oh, wait, no, you're a mist.
Yeah.
There are ways. There's more than one way to Vapor Cat. Okay, let's go with... Oh well. Question, is your robot technically undead?
No.
Cool, just making sure.
It's construct, so it follows any of those rules.
Quick question. Do I know what damage I've taken yet, or have you rolled for it yet?
I'm about to roll now.
Okay.
Okay. In fact, I'm just going to have both of them roll with headstone breaking strike.
Okay. I do have a DR/good of 10, by the way. I'll just say that now.
Okay, it's okay.
Ye-
It's because the thing is, it's not the damage that's going to hit you. Really,
Oh.
it's the strength damage.
It'll make me big when you get a chance. Will
Will do.
The fuck is that icon?
Okay, Duck. What's your AC?
My AC. 1 second, let me just.
So just remember, these guys actually have touch attacks anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
My AC is 23.
Okay, what's your touch AC?
Touch AC. Touch is 15.
And your CMD?
CMD is 23.
Okay. The first one catches you in the back, sinking its teeth into your shoulder, dealing a total of 5 points of piercing damage and 4 points of strength damage.
Can I count on that?
Are you... Well, you currently are not in a humanoid form, you're in a swarm form.
Yeah, but
So you do not have-
I've still got all my vampiric abilities, and I can shout into things' minds.
Well, you do have... you do have... Can you use your telepathy from this state?
I
Yeah,
don't
you
see
can
why
keep
not.
your
It
vampiric
says
stuff.
I can use all my vampiric abilities.
Then
Yeah,
it's
you can't-
good to go. You can
You
still
can't
use
use his
it.
class abilities, but you
Hey.
can use his.
Wouldn't a counter be a class ability?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I suppose. Never mind. Well, there you go, Doc. Mud just fucked you.
Wow.
What? I'm just following the rules, boy. Don't break the
Well,
rules.
Not
The second one...
unless-
Okay, neither of them can do enough damage to get through your DR, but you still take 8 points of strength damage in total.
Oh, nice.
And if you have immunity to that through undeath or whatever, it ignores that immunity
Okay, so just 8 points of damage, is it? That's okay.
to your strength. So
Oh.
your strength gets reduced by 8. Put it in the temporary section. If that is... Oh, how much strength do you have? This is important.
I have, okay, so I have a 14.
And that's after... Is that
Um,
after or before the drain?
That's before.
Strength damage.
That's
Okay, so your strength has been reduced to 6, and they are going to initiate grapple.
Isn't he in a horse? Is it not harder for them to get?
They do take a penalty, and he does get a benefit. But what? Okay, one's going to grapple you, one's going to grapple your horse.
Well, to be fair, they can't really touch my horse, can they? Since it's a spectral horse.
Is it ethereal or just like there?
1 sec.
Just go to grab it and fall over. Fucking.
Somebody needs to use become the chef.
Phantom mount. Hurricane, a saddle phantom.
looks
Has
like
no,
Phantom
it
Suit.
has no real physical form and can
Ah.
only carry the herald.
In that case, they'll just both grab you instead,
Oh,
and
lovely.
just they will stake drive a DDT you off of your horse.
God.
You are just being attacked by a gang of gangrels.
We're famine.
Hope you love
And the other one will attempt to do much the same to Alpha.
So did I take any damage at all?
No
Or was it-
regular damage, just the strength damage. Because they can't get through your DR, because they didn't do enough damage.
Typical Irishman being forced to eat the duck.
Have they knocked out the duck or no?
No, they're just bundling onto him and trying to rip him from them.
Bundle.
Typical Irishman attempting to rip other Irishmen apart.
Money rush.
Okay, he's from 1920. He's like 19. Like, so he's from the early 20th century Ireland. He should be used to being dragged from his horse and eaten.
Come on, we were slightly okay then.
Okay. Who else? Who else have got to do? Got to do on attacking Alpha, who will use. Let's go ahead.
There's still 2 right here.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They've just been swamped.
They've been spammed.
Is that the robot that's trained to fuck your mouth?
No, that's the robot that's trying to fuck your mother.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Others will do is they will go with Thirsty Axe Strike.
Thirsty, did you say?
Thirsty Axe Strike is a maneuver where they hit you with a natural attack and they gain temporary hit points equal to the damage they deal.
Oh, nice.
Fucking max damage. One off for the one against Nuka. Okay. Alpha will take 10. Sorry, take a total of 9 damage.
Right.
As it just rips into it with its teeth. And Nuka, they will attempt to attack. They will attempt to attack you with their attacks for a total of 20 damage.
Is it a physical attack?
It is a physical attack.
But
it is.
diminutive.
Sorry. Some of it is regular damage. Some of it is negative energy that still affects you, even though you're undead. Listen, I didn't expect.
I thought negative energy.
Normally it does, but this specifies if it hits undead, it still hurts it.
Fair enough. So, do I take the full 20?
Okay. Alpha takes 4 negative energy, and Nuka, you take an extra 6 negative energy.
What does that do?
What it does is it's just regular energy damage. If you're immune to it by being undead, you lose that immunity for this damage. You still take it, and they gain temporary hit points equal to the damage dealt.
Oh, so it's a separate type of damage.
Yeah, this one it goes through DR.
So I only take 6 points for the negative damage, the negative shit. Oh, no, I have no idea how much health I actually have at the moment.
And now on to the Ultimate Warrior. He would
Come here, boy.
I'm gonna make your heart beat its final beat. Your lungs draw their final breath, and I'll mark your blood with my passage. I'll make your blood pass through a stronger body. I'm stronger than you, and the bards will sing my song, an immortal king. And he will attempt to initiate a grapple.
Okay.
What's your CMD versus grappling?
Versus grappling, let's see. 2 plus. So 36.
Okay, 36.
Duck,
And
just
you'll-
look at the DM.
Okay, he will initiate Mono E Mono, which increases his damage by a size.
Oh my.
Against you specifically. And he will go with.
Did the grapple work?
Yes, just.
Just, okay.
Look in the general chat when you get a chance, by the way.
Duck, just look at the.
1 second.
And
Just
as a.
Is this what
and
you're
what's
looking
your-
for?
What's your CMB versus other stuff, by the way?
Yes.
CMD,
my,
rather.
my regular CMD is 34.
Okay. He will use his own belt of battle to initiate the second maneuver. He will attempt to key throw you, which is a trip maneuver. Essentially, he has grabbed you by the arm and he's attempting to throw you over his shoulder.
Shit, okay. I don't suppose I could counter that at all?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Trying to use a little thing I picked up. Let's try a little Scarlet Riposte. I will do a Sense Motive against that, which is also +4. So 43.
Yeah, that'll do.
So that'll counter it. And then, with that being... the passes, I counterattack with plus 3d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So let me roll for that. And I think this will be against his flat-footed AC. And it will be 29 against flat-footed. Yeah.
That will hit.
Okay. And then the damage will be... Oh, that's a lot of ones. And plus 3d6. So, yeah, 26. By the way, when I was out training and whatnot, I swapped Primal Fury for Scarlet Throne. Scarlet Throne's amazing. I love it.
really strong.
Yeah.
Okay. What method would the attack be? Will it be just a punch, a throw, whatever you?
Probably just a punch to the face. No.
Okay. As he attempts to go in and he's attempted to hook your leg with his like prodigious horns erupting out of his skull. You parry his horn with your foot and just drive your fist into his face as hard as you can, crumpling his nose.
By the way, how big is he compared to me? Like
He towers over you.
Okay.
He's 4 times your height.
Jesus. Okay.
Because you remember every square is okay. A large creature is double the size of a medium, and a huge creature is double the size of a large. And gargantuan's what he is double the size of a huge.
Jesus. Okay. I will say that vampires piss me off, giants piss me off, but I feel like I've hit the critical mass of anger that I've just hit a zen of calm.
It's like Fry after 100 cups of coffee.
Oh, Hogan.
Yes. That was good.
Okay.
You've evolved into Stone Cold Steve Austin. Your mohawk has fallen out. You're replaced with beers.
Protein. Yeah.
Oh god, you're just gonna look at me.
God, you're just cracking open protein whey powder and snorting it. He's not the ultimate protein practitioner, but he's up there. There's one who still is stronger, and he got banned from stream for it. Anyway, and that will be his turn. Okay, you're up.
Okay. I will probably expend another Belt of Battle and gain another move action to flex thrice. I will grab Armor Focus, and I'll just do. How about Anticipate Dodge? We'll see that. See if that works out. And finally, what else is there to get? Just deflect arrows for shits and giggles. But so with Anticipate Dodge, I can tell if a creature has a visible creature has a dodge AC bonus. So does this guy have any dodge?
He has +2 from dodge AC.
+2. Okay, so I get that much to hit. Let me check one last thing. Yeah, I get +2 to hit, but it can't exceed his dodge bonus. So all my attacks against him in particular are +2. So cool. Let's see. I might have to try something new. How about we go with? We'll go with Blade Dance Ballet.
My
So
choice.
with that, I get to smack him 4 times. And it's at -2. So am I still sickened?
No, that was only one round long.
Okay. So it usually gives a -2, but I think I've still got the boost from Nuka, or is that wore off?
More off.
It's war of.
Okay, so all these will be against -2. First one will be against flat-footed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 28, 22, 35, and 36.
Okay, the 24 will miss, but the rest will hit.
Okay. So let's do damage roll. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, he will initiate a counter. He will initiate. Okay, get this name right. Rattling Skeleton Parry, which gives him DR5.
Ooh, okay. I can dig it. So we're looking at 18, 26, and 20 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just landing blows into his torso. You can see the bones splintering.
Yeah. I'm
he's
specifically targeting his chest.
You can just see black blood just billowing out of his mouth.
Yeah. Okay. And what else should I do? Still have a move action. I think that's all for now. So continue.
Okay. Next up is Ritualist.
Yeah, it's me again.
Slam him into the fucking Legos next time, Dubsky.
Oh, don't you worry, boy. It's gonna be better than that.
So basically, what do you want, Dubsky? Do you want help, or should I take care of these guys next to Dark?
You might want to take care of those guys because if they start coming after me with freaking strength damage, that's gonna make it really bad.
Yeah. I just going to. Can I make a 5-foot step here without provoking them? Right here.
Wouldn't it be better to get closer because the sunlight won't hurt anybody? Because mud is a fart at the moment.
Oh, can I do that? You are nearby. I mean, basically.
Yeah, so I lose all my supernatural shit when I turn to a ghost man.
Yeah, so I'm good to. So can I do 5 step in front to without provoking?
Yeah, doesn't it start 10 feet, the sunlight thing?
Yeah, it's 10 feet. I'll tell you now. It's in this circle. So I catch you by the head here. Is that going to be a problem, Naka?
No.
So
No.
you can just turn them into like a laser if you wanted.
No, the centipedes I've turned into are all crystals as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So actually, you're going to if your centipedes are crystal, they're actually going to amplify the lights.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 billion times worse.
Yeah, so everybody shut your fucking eyes.
Well, if that is the case, I'll do a 5 step in front, and I will point my crossbow to the sky and say, "In the darkest day, in the darkest night, may my power, the international jury's might, and activate the crossbow."
Beautiful.
You fire the bolts into the sky, and each of them intersects into each other, forming a hexagram that explodes into an enormous star. Which suspiciously is a suspiciously aligned star. Yeah, that's about right.
Those fucking pentagrams.
It's a hexagram.
I know. I'm
So what happens to the?
Stop misleading.
Because they also reflect against Naka, I assume. So soon we have a weird arc going around here.
Okay.
just into a swastika.
Yeah, this might. By the way, this might be bad for everybody. By the way, because I ain't wearing the cloak, so.
It's not bad for me. So that's the important thing. Really.
Can you still see right now?
I don't think it literally. I'm just gonna check.
Well, you don't have eyes, do you anymore?
Effectively, I just become like a vegetable.
Okay.
Everyone who's a vampire takes -4.
Does this not rule out the use certain spells?
I believe there's also staggers, perhaps.
So what happens to the?
Oh, they just explode. I'm not exaggerating. They explode.
All of them, even the one inside Naka.
Oh god, I'd fucking Bill, I'm not entirely sure how bad this is. I think I need your help to make sense of this.
Let's put it this way: you're not feeling too good. As you get rocked in the face with what is essentially a sun.
Oh god, no, Bill, this is what happens when it hits me. And by the way, I just want to point out, this hits 60 feet.
Oh, no.
No, wait, it's not 60 feet, it's just 10 feet strong.
No.
No. When
That's
it hits
happening with
me, it's 60 feet.
Okay, within the area of a crystal creature's light amplification ability, all sighted creatures are dazzled for 1 minute if they fail an initial fort save. After being dazzled, as long as they remain in the area, they must make a fort save or become permanently blind.
Oh no! What a great
Oh my.
The DC of the dazzling fort increases by +2 in bright light or light effect that is immune to. These bonuses stack.
Hey, this also hits
crystal-
it also hits the big ugly motherfucker here.
But it hits me too. Dick.
But
So
you-
crystal.
Oh.
Okay, so you use the dazzling form DC plus.
charisma DC. My charisma modifier is +6 to it, by the way.
And charisma +2.
Can't we tell them to close their eyes?
I tried to
Yeah,
use my hands to cover my eyes, but it doesn't
Okay,
really
the
work.
DC is 20. At least 20.
And we have to do forward save.
Yeah, 2 of them.
2. Oh, lovely.
2 fort saves.
Yeah. 1 against dazzling, which isn't that big a deal. It's only a -1 to hit and -1 to perception. But the bigger issue is that if you get hit with it again, if you fail the second fort save, you go blind.
That's kind of the more pressing.
This
Here's
hits everyone, by the way.
Okay.
Those of you who are vampires are going to have a really bad time.
No, but I'm just basically non-existent. But I'm just as far as I'm.
Oh, wait.
Is it?
Okay,
Oh wait,
so
subject
I
gains
rolled.
a DR.
Yeah,
rolled
Mud, how do you perceive? as a
I don't
mist
even know if
thing?
there's anything. The subject.
You are using sight, so
It's 1d20 +6. I mean plus fortitude.
Oh wait, but I don't have a fucking fault save. I don't have a fucking fault. Don't have a what you call it? Fucking constitution.
Con score.
Hey.
use charisma. It's
Oh, it's charisma
you,
based.
you use your charisma.
Oh, when you just realise that your charisma's also shite. Right.
Yeah, undead use charisma instead of constitution.
Did I just layman the party?
I believe you may have layman. But
You've made layman more like.
So Bill, how bad am I? Did you fail?
So right.
the
So
DC is 20. So
both
yeah, you
my,
failed.
Both
You
my
failed
rolls
both.
were over 20. Oh,
You just
I thought it said I thought the blindness thing happened on the second turn.
I think it might. It's not clear. Like so, yeah. I think you got one
I
round.
wouldn't have let him use it if I thought it would. It had to happen in the second. turn.
So can
thought
I
it
just
was just
clarify?
dazzling first turn.
Okay.
it's one.
Bill, is there any chance I can add any fortitude? Basically?
Okay, it's every round after this one. You have to on your round. If you remain in this area, you have to make a fort save
oh, thank God.
or blinded.
Oh, so all these saves that we've done are nixed.
Just the first one. Sorry, the first one works. The second one doesn't.
Okay, so I pass.
If you failed the save, which is DC 20, you are dazzled, so you get a -1 to hit and a -1 to perception.
So can I just clarify what I have to do because I didn't realise I had to do it. Right. So 1d20.
Vampire. I'll say vampires are staggered as long as they are in the set attack, unless they are immune to it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any vampire effects when he's missed.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
just
not.
kind of affected normal.
It says all supernatural abilities, just kind of pump effectively. So sorry, what do I need to add to it? My
Charisma modifier plus your fort save.
okie dokie. So I'm already fucked. That's wonderful.
Okay, in future we need to double check these kinds of abilities just in case it's going to lead to the game screeching to a halt.
This is why we need to talk about this shit. See?
You need to double check all your secret techniques.
Yeah. Well,
Why the fuck is this not working? Oh, give me a second.
Well, at least I was right about the fact it wasn't on the fucking one turn that I just permanently blind everybody. Because otherwise, oh, by the way, guys, flashbang, get fucked. Everyone's blind now. Enjoy that.
No, I'm assuming that's not.
Yeah,
that not
DC
kosher?
20.
That is very not kosher. That's good. You know what? Should it,
basically, if I fail the next roll, I'm permanently blinded, or just.
If you fail this next roll, you are permanently blind. But that only kicks in if you remain in the square next turn.
Or if I remain being bright.
So basically, I just have to fuck out of this.
where is Knuckles' range? Just to clarify.
I will say that you get a Ritualist. I will say you get a +2 on your save because you are literally wearing a blindfold.
Also, can I just I don't know, apply the level 10 that you're supposed to get the save for this save, or would that be cheating?
I wouldn't worry too much about it. The save isn't actually that difficult. And I don't think it's going to be an issue next turn. And if you do get blinded, it can be fixed.
I'm going to cancel that. Don't worry. So what's it called? So fucking what's it called? Did we establish whether or not Familiar Stranger physically changed the way I looked, or is it just a mental thing?
I believe Familiar Stranger is an illusion effect. Because it works like Disguise Self, right?
Yeah.
then yeah, it's an illusion effect. You'd need alter self if it were to be a physical effect.
Alright, so that means I might just look like I'm not shiny, but I am actually still blinding everybody.
Yeah.
Thank God I got
on
that.
the plus side, does this glow affects Punchy and gives him a boost?
I'm not wearing the Moonstone necklace.
Wait, you know the penumbra thing I've got, like the thing that like casts a shadow. Does that
I
affect?
believe it does give you some resistance to the dark, to the light effect.
Right. So can I just like pour it on my eyes?
Yeah, I think you're probably going to need to. Let's put it this way: it's what's preventing you from being returned to your corporeal form and getting the shit flashbanged out of you.
Oh, baby. Right.
His flesh is like physically. His flesh is physically crumbling.
Should I just for continuity's sake just turn off the stream so people can't see what's going
the
on?
big guy, yeah, and that's saying something since body vampires aren't affected by the sun. It's just a sheer raw amount of light.
Oh my god, he's like the fucking what do you call it from part 2? The fucking perfect crystal.
Awakened Killer Man. Yeah, perfect life form.
Yeah, no, he's the the little gem, the stone of Asia.
Stone of Asia.
Yeah.
I am literally going to work on that with Bill to make myself a death laser. By the way.
Again, Orcish siege laser or one of the laser rifles.
Demon, become the perfect life form.
Anyway,
yes.
Will that be all ritualist? Oh, shit, wait, it takes you 4 rounds to use that, so yeah, it will be.
Yeah, that's it.
Duck, you're up.
This did not go as planned.
Alright, I'm going
I'm just going to sit on your head, and that's how you'll become the perfect life form.
I'm just going to
Stop throwing piranhas at people.
I'm going to be a little annoyed, and I resummon my horn. And
So I think this is the circle about the size of my
Jesus Christ!
Jesus.
Also,
Well,
doesn't that area of effect get bigger over time?
If I continue shooting,
Yeah.
I think this is.
So is that going to fade naturally, or do I need to turn back?
So it's like from here, so all the way. It's bigger. It's much bigger.
Question from here. Say 1 second. Just gotta get the right space. Yeah, from here, would I be able to aim at the big bad?
From. Yes, look where you are.
By the tree in the wall.
Yes.
Okay, good.
He will have cover from the pillars, but he is so physically large that it's not much.
And the unicorn has a 60 speed, so I'm over here now. Nani? And it was a standard action to summon it, so I'm just gonna do a perception.
Okay. The gate is opening. You can see all the muscle and sinew that has been strung around the gate twist and tauten. And as the elliptical gap opens up, like someone splitting open a wound, the fabric of time and space crushes in on itself and erupts outwards.
I will say, for fluff purposes,
He is trying to get through that gate. He's trying to leave. We can't let him go.
In what right do we have to infringe on this?
I just respond with about like 2,000 centipede voices speaking into your brain at once. Okay.
Jump in, Punchy.
Okay, next up is Alpha.
Can it see at this point in time?
It is, well, it got flashbanged, right? And failed its save. It's
Yeah.
dazzled, it's not blinded.
So he's just kind of
it
like...
needs to make another fort save.
Okay, it needs to make another fort save. Actually, I've got to check what it's... Because I'm not sure of something. Give me a second. Looking for my... it has a pretty shit fort, if I remember.
Well, it's plus 2, 3? Plus 2?
Wait, is this the blindness roll?
I think it's got like a... give me a second. I think it's got like a 1+1 for that. And it shouldn't have any charisma, so...
Bill, do they roll for the blindness on their turn, or is it not
Yes,
on
on
when
their
Rich? Oh, fuck! I'm so sorry, guys.
Knucker, for the love of God, what you need to do is just run in the other directions as fast as you can.
Well, I could immediately turn it off, but nope, this is still going apparently.
At least until my turn. I basically stop after one, but
So that's my alpha. Oh, look, it's going to be my CNR dog in it. Oh, fucking hell.
Like you're saying, that dog is fucking blind, mate.
No, because it rolled a 21.
No, and that 20. Doesn't give a fuck.
Just turned itself off and on again. It's like, it's alright, lads. I got this.
No, you put down the screen shade. Remember the old days when you used to get the anti-glare screens on computers? 'Cause for those old people who don't know how to work brightness settings and don't want to get railed in the fucking eyes with how bright everything is. Anyway. Anything else? What is our Intrepid Alpha going to actually do?
I'm not even... I guess it can just kind of step out and it's going to shoot its bolt at the big man.
is he going to step into the Legos?
No. He can just fire at it because he's got a crossbow. And that should just be like a normal range attack.
Bill, am I blinded or can I look at the
You only
the
dazzled.
hole?
You can still see it.
Can I see the hole in the reality? What's happening?
You could just ask me because I will say I do have intimate knowledge on what that is.
Punchy, what the fuck is happening?
It's called a webway. It's how I got here, and it's how he got here. We can't let him through.
What's he gonna do in the webway?
Fill it with the rocket fuel. Fill it with the lights.
Oh, he's gonna go to different worlds. Oh, he's gonna take a lot of protein.
Fear is an aberration. Fear is the air the cowards breathe. Fear is the first taste of defeat.
You're getting really into this.
It's really easy. It's really. I'm literally going on Google and looking at Ultimate Warrior quotations.
See, Bill, do you see how fun this is?
Did you look in the general chat?
Eventually,
see what Ultimate Warrior actually looks like.
Fucking thing was so good.
Also, we have a Zen Punchy.
Akashic Punchy.
I have awoken all of my chakras.
There is actually. Did you know there's actually a monk ability to open all your chakras?
Oh,
When you open the last one, the boob and vagina just flows into you.
Actually, I can't remember what it does. I think you get a bunch of really considerable bonuses, but it's a real pain in the ass to do.
Yeah, so my alpha's taking the shot. Just to... yeah, that is it.
Hey,
Does that hit or?
Super chat
Oh, well,
from Mega Saber.
Good.
hey.
Didn't you say Naka was made of monocrystal? And if so, shouldn't that trigger the transformation?
Yeah, technically speaking. But at the same time, he's the crystal. He's made from the more refined moon crystal. He's not made from the lunar regolith.
They're talking about me transforming, right?
Yeah.
I don't have that necklace on. I have a different
No,
one.
he's
No,
talking about
Nook is
the
made of it. Nucker is made of a variant of the crystal. It doesn't cause that effect. What it does is just fuck up. He's made from the outer layers of essentially of what the laser was, rather than the inner sections, which is what caused the transformation.
Okay. Don't worry, Mega Saber. I've got a plan.
Not gonna lie, I'm just listening to Devil May Cry 3 soundtrack in the background on my end. Man, they should have added a grappling style to that game. Fuck Royal Guard. I'm gonna get some flack for saying fuck Royal Guard, but fuck Royal Guard. Never gonna get into that.
So wait, who took a shot?
No,
it's
Alpha.
He's taking his. Are you okay? What?
22 will hit.
He muted himself for some reason.
I'll roll the D8 for your arm then.
Did Mud
Doesn't get
fail?
through the
Yeah, that's why I said it's going to be a seeing eye dog.
Because I will actually be blind, unironically.
No, 22 will pass.
No,
Decent
that's
thing.
that's my alpha. That's not me. No, the one underneath it, that is the me firing the shot off.
Yeah,
I've not
the
actually.
hit,
made.
it will hit.
And okay, I'll just do the. Where is the crossbow? Every crossbow. So that is, what is that? It's a D10 damage plus 1d3 fire damage and 1d4 electric damage. It's a bit underwhelming, to be honest.
Okay, that will. It crashes into his shoulder, but pings off fairly harmlessly. Whilst it does score across his bony armor, it doesn't get through. He simply has too much. His DR is slightly higher than that. Yes. Are any of the D3 or the D4 elemental?
The first one is fire and the second one is electric.
Okay, those will go through.
Cool. So I've done like 4 damage to him effectively. Nice. I'll take that.
Nuka?
So, should I turn off being shiny?
Might be an idea.
Okay. Right, well, I'm gonna fucking just switch back. And, yeah, I'm making sure I've got my fucking cloak covering my shiny extremities. Fuck,
Does
stun,
that-
is turning
that-
back a standard action?
Does that mean that the big circle disappears?
So, does... What was I gonna say? Is fucking turning back a standard action?
Probably.
I guess so. Makes sense if turning it in. Turn off. Right, so, in that case, I'm gonna just. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast my fucking. I'm gonna move over. Yeah, and I'm gonna cast my regular boost. Fucking give +2 every cunt shit.
Roger.
Put me back to regular size and flip me over, please, Bill.
I don't see
I'm
why the
broke.
user can't increase their size.
I don't think. Roll20 doesn't make a fucking lick of sense.
Yeah.
Although there is one thing I get to add, which is going to come up briefly. It's a new thing I get. Will there be anything else, Nuka?
No, it's me.
Okay. Okay.
I really did become the swamp.
Oh,
I just
boy.
raped everybody's eyes.
Fun fact: they added really shitty special effects in the interim, so now I can shoot a weird little death beam at you.
I love it.
There's multiple kinds too. There's like
Fuck is that?
it's so anticlimactic. It's hilarious.
I kind of love it. You should use more of them. Alright,
This
so
looks
what?
like spraying blood.
So what did he use on me?
Oh, he's gonna hit you with telekinesis.
Did they hire out the Nigerian special effects squad? Like, fucking hell.
There is an option to make custom ones. I shudder to think what they're gonna look like. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna use. Yeah, let's go ahead and use telekinesis. On who should we start with? In fact, I forgot telekinesis can affect multiple people if memory serves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay. Okay, one creature or object per cast level. And he uses this level. So he's going to hit the entire party apart from Punchy.
Why not me?
And he's going to... Well, he's going to make you watch. The section of telekinesis that you're getting hit with is to hold your eyelids open.
Oh no.
As he's going to use his telekinesis to rip the blood from their bodies. Or in the case of those who don't have blood, he will just rip out the nearest equivalent. He's going to hit each of you with 3 negative levels.
Jesus.
And how do we resist that?
It's actually in a post-team.
1 second. What school of magic would this belong to?
It is telekinesis is transmutation magic.
Oh fuck.
As
Sorry,
he's using telekinesis to use his drain ability on you.
Would spell resistance help me?
I shall double check. I'm not sure if telekinesis actually allows it.
Okay, so what do we do with him? So what is it we factor in to fucking counter against this?
Okay, he needs to roll versus the spell resistance of the member of the party who has it. What was it again? 28?
21.
Passes.
Wait, he passed?
Yes. Those of you with religion may want to roll it to figure out what this guy is.
Oh yeah, I have a
Wait,
plus.
I still don't get what I'm trying to roll here.
He's not. There isn't a roll. He's rolling his CMB versus your CMD.
So this is religion.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. My CMD is 27.
Yeah, Nuka, this is basically a grapple, except he's ripping the blood out of your body.
Yeah. This is a grapple
it's the same
attempt,
thing.
and then as a swift action using his kayfabe ability, he's going to maintain the grapple.
Oh, okay. So I did. My CMD is 27.
Okay. And he rises to 27. Anyone higher than 27?
Give me a second.
CMD 19, no.
Do I know anything from religion check?
Oh, I have a channeling.
You know what this guy is? He's a vampire lord.
I have a channeling resistance.
Also known as a dread vampire.
Oh,
You gotta eat that ghost.
So just channeling resistance have any benefit?
Channel resistance won't.
However,
if you have resistance to spells, you would, and if you have any CMD stuff, it will help. Those of you who are undead, normally you would not be subject to negative levels.
Actually,
normally. What happens in this case is I need you to roll fort saves, those of you who are undead.
So we need to roll CMB.
No, the CMB, it's his CMB versus your defense, which is a static value. So those of you who are alive take 3 negative levels. Those of you who are undead need to make me a fortitude save versus diablerie.
A quick question. This is an energy drain, no?
It is energy drain to the humanoid characters. To everyone else, this is to those of you who are undead.
Wait. Bill, sorry, I don't get. We have to roll against 3 negative levels. Or...
No, it's not. You don't get a roll, sadly. It's just a flat. Because normally they have to grapple you, then hit you with it.
So I can't
vampires
use.
are a big fucking deal.
So I can't use that also 27 CMD.
Cast anything to protect myself.
Oh, you can, if you have protective spells, or ones that can restore negative levels. Those are fine. However, in the meantime, -3 to everything. Those of you who are immune to energy drain will have to roll versus diablerie.
Oh, and what's that for?
So this is basically strength is reduced, dexterity is reduced.
No, any d20 roll, you take a -3 to.
And what did we have to roll again?
Those of you who are undead, or in the case of the famine horseman, you just energy drain immune, have to roll versus his diablerie ability, which allows him to devour of other people.
And what did he roll?
Okay, it's okay. So look at the thing.
Hey, fuck it. Well, I'm okay with the fortitude roll. Nice.
Getting a.
Okay.
Wait 1 second.
Duck.
Yes.
Until such a time that you get you do not take negative levels. You will instead lose access to your abilities until you get the equivalent of 3 negative levels healed, and that's anything to do with your template. Anything supernatural to do with your. You keep the horse. You keep the horse because you already summoned that. but like anything that's not a stat bonus.
Also, I just noticed it now. You know that minus I took to strength?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, that shouldn't have happened because I'm immune to ability damage as well.
Oh no, that attack specifically goes through immunity to ability damage.
Oh, okay, that's grand. So
Yeah, it's from a discipline designed to hunt vampires,
Alright.
and it's also wielded by vampires because originally it was 2 disciplines. It got melded into 1. There's some bullshit dev stuff to do with it.
This guy is fucked.
I get 30, am I okay?
It's fucking.
Yeah, that'll pass.
Is-
You get to keep your
Hey.
abilities based on that ability.
I'm assuming
Is that like a dread vampire skill?
Yes. Dread vampires do 3. Dread vampires do 3 negative levels on a drain, and because you can grab, he has telekinesis at will as part of his dread vampire template.
Jesus.
Mud, we gotta eat this guy, man.
Let's put it this way: to become a dread vampire, you need to live you need to live over 100 years, and then eat your sire. So you only become a vampire lord through Diablo.
We gotta eat this guy.
So I'm taking that I did not pass that roll. Save.
No.
Yeah.
So your vampiric ability shut down. You become corporeal.
Oh wait, that's not a vampire ability though.
Is it not?
That's because I'm a gas man.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
Spells
misboy.
such as
Yes, man.
Oh, that's gay. I mean, that's
If it's
homosexual.
based on templates, you get cut. Well, the alternative. Actually, wait. No, there is an alternative here. He's going to eat you.
Okay, I'll take the.
No, it's too late now.
I'm too.
I thought about it. Now, okay, it's okay. You rolled a 2.
I'll take that.
But you are dragged. You're dragged to here.
No, don't do it. I did not consent.
The sheer force of telekinesis is dragging you towards his maw. He, on the other hand, looks stronger.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a chance to play a Vampire Lord character for a very long time because I was a Munchkin back in the day. Now I'm finally here. Feels good, man. Do you want to know what a fucking recurring villain looks like? Peel your eyes, motherfucker.
By the way, I will turn to Nuka and say, "Boy, I got a plan. Save the mutton chops for later." And my little medallion thing's gonna blink a little bit.
2,000 centipede voices. Okay. I'm not a centipede. I don't know how I did that.
Okay, that'll be his turn. I think he's got a boost left.
I put one finger over my other nostril and then I blow and then a centipede shoots out.
He'll use Darkened Axe style, and all of his attacks gain 2d8 negative energy damage.
Jesus.
And he will... Okay, he's already used a swift action to you. Oh, wait, no, he can't do that because he's already used a swift action to drain all of them their blood.
I see you trying to fuck me. I see that shit.
Okay. Your turn, Punchy.
Okay. Let's see. I'm out. I would have used Blade Dance Ballet, but that's out. Let's do Steel Flurry Strike. And am I still second? I forgot if that wore off.
Punchy, wait, before you do anything, consider one thing. I still have in my pocket the perfect ice, which if you throw right behind him, here, it will freeze everything within the 60-foot radius, including him.
Yeah. Well, I will also glance to you and say, "I've got a plan, boy." But,
If your
yes.
plan fail, I'm checking the ice.
Don't worry. This is the reason I'm here. Okay, so Steel Flurry Strike. 1, 2, 3. That's a crit.
Roll to hit confirm.
Okay. Jesus.
Okay. Okay. Now, roll your damage.
All those hit?
Do a check. All but one.
Which one didn't hit?
Actually, so one crits and one hits. So the third one misses.
So, and I got the +2 from Nuck. Right?
Oh shit! Yeah, you got +2 from Knucker, and you got the anticipate dodge that just hits.
Yeah. Okay. So first off, I'm gonna roll just the regular hits. So 24 and 18. So for the crit, do I just roll damage twice?
The crit, I'm going to use a table.
Okay. So you just want me to roll once for the crit?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to expend that and then get back Blade Dance Ballet.
Roll me 1d30.
1d30.
12. Increase critical multiply by 1.
So I roll damage again?
Yep, and because of how I do crit multipliers, roll me a d30 again.
Oh, Jesus. 22 and 1d30.
What is it?
6.
Yeah, that's as normal. Damn, I was hoping for the really interesting ones, just destroy the head.
Jesus.
Like rip out a chunk of the lung, rip off an arm, that kind of shit. I should use this fucking I'm favoriting this page. We'll come back to that later. That will come in handy for the patron games, by the way. That's going to be really fun.
And all of these are directed at his chest. I'm trying to break a hole in him.
Oh, you can do one better than that. As your crit connects with his torso, there is a bizarre sensation of tearing. You grab hold of a chunk of his flesh and bone, and as the crit effects and the bracer on your arm teleports away, it rends out a chunk of his torso.
Oh, by the way, I didn't know prior to this that we still had the bracelets on. I had bought a Scroll of Regeneration specifically to get rid of the bracer. So remember that one plan that I had with punching trees?
Oh yeah.
So I would have done that if I'd known that we still had the bracers on.
Yeah.
So can we just say that the bracers just not on me? Because I'd prefer my 2 arms for what's going to happen.
Don't worry, it's not going to be a penalty. In fact, it's going to penalize him just as much. Don't forget, you have 4 limbs to do attacks with as an unarmed user. You are literally the least affected by this.
But Bill, remember, I'm going to need 2 arms for it.
Well, I'll simply say the regeneration was banked, so it will go off when you. So you basically regenerate the limb on the spot. Okay. I just wanted that to be.
That works.
Cool.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we'll make both options the same.
Why not both?
Okay.
As the classic saying goes, yes, but.
All right. So his chest is open.
Yes.
You
can see his heart. Where previously it had been surrounded by a cage made of adamantine. Your arm teleporting away took away the cage.
Okay, gotcha.
Why your blows weren't hurting him.
Now, Bill, is it time?
It's time.
All right. So with his heart exposed, what Punchy will do? First and foremost, you notice. Bill, just say it for me. Everyone, you notice something.
You notice something.
Have we noticed something?
The amulet around my neck, I'm just going to say first and foremost, it's a Talos amulet. And it's going to flash in a big burst of light, and Punchy's going to be wreathed in this white flame. And the first thing he's going to do is jump straight into the vampire's now open chest cavity. And he's going to wrap both arms around his giant pulsating heart, which is about as big as he is. And he's going to tear the fucker out and chuck it onto the ground.
Cue rules of nature if you have it.
Choose with rapiers.
And there's just a deluge of blood just squirting out of his chest.
See, and remember that bed from Nightmare on Elm Street? Like that.
But that's not all. Oh, we're putting him down. With his heart ripped out, he's gonna shudder a little bit, gonna fall back a little bit, but I will use his chest as a diving board to leap into the air. Oh, we're gonna fluff this up, boys. And Punchy's going to put his arms out and his body in a T formation and say in the air, "All right, boys, time for a recipe from
secret all-you-can-eat special technique, Yammer Slammer.
And he's going to body slam his heart.
Onto the Lego.
Onto the Lego.
You dick, you should have done it onto the Lego.
War crimes were just committed. I'm saying, due to the size of the heart, yeah, it's going to be on the Lego.
Okay. And that will do 3,420 points of protein damage. Crater in its wake. Bill, if you would be so kind.
Hang on, I'm grabbing the crater now.
Mud, get
Sorry.
ready to grab that ghost.
I can just draw that just this moment.
I've got my
Oh no,
vacuum
no,
ready.
he's dead.
No, I'm
Oh,
on
yeah, 'cause
that
he got the
ghost.
heart. He got the heart though, didn't he?
No, I hold on. There we go.
Yeah, what's the ghost?
No, because you got the heart knacker, so it doesn't.
There's Punchy. Oh fuck. Hello.
Is there any bits of vampire left about the place?
Reduced to vapor.
Can I
Oh,
vape
fucking
the?
damn
Can
it.
I vape the dead vampire?
Well,
I approach the crater and do I see anything left of anybody?
can it just be the mohawk?
Guys, I'm
sitting
still
in the top?
here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's just behind the crater, right?
Flexing brilliantly, just
Ooh, yeah, I got that protein. Ducker, did you see that? Did you see what I just did?
You just ate my. You just fucking destroyed my meal ticket.
No,
you
no,
cunt.
no, no. I ripped out his heart and then I body slammed it, boy.
I wanted to eat that. You
Aren't you
can't.
proud of me?
It was very well done, but like I said, I wanted to eat that.
Look at the right side. Killing something that has +4 level adjustment minimum. Looking pretty good at level 9.
Oh god.
I will say from the cost of my maneuver, I'm like I've got my chef hat and my pants and my apron. Everything else was destroyed on me.
You're again naked.
Bill, is there anything left?
There doesn't appear to be, but the gate is a crumpled mess of flickering planet technology.
Regulus fucking scan for
The
ghost shit.
corpses have knocked from the trees by the shockwave.
Do I sense anything of value in the area?
Yes, the rain is. Storm tears are something that usually only occurs on the celestial planes.
I whip out every vial I can and just.
Yeah, I
Should we get a bucket,
spread the
or-
cloths and everything we start picking up.
Okay, you get about 10 doses worth.
Actually, and could I? How much would I get in a winged flask? Because I'm
Flask.
assuming that can collect it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, flask worth.
Can I just open my alpha up and just have it like just fill
Yeah.
up?
Low-key,
Summon
Bill's
all
going to be
your
10.
drones. Summon every drone you have and get them just.
Or just
filled with
use
berries.
buckets.
No, we can use the crater as it fills out.
It is filling with storm tears. Congratulations, you've just created a regional landmark from the dead body of a previous one.
Alright, anybody that's fuck, what was I going to say? Alright, well, somebody call Layman and what's it called? Fucking get him to tell Bill to come over here and bring some dudes with some buckets.
Literally Crimea River, just.
The crater is becoming a pond. Well,
I ride my horse and do a jump over the pond. That's a ride check.
Alright,
You
go.
for record, storm tears are what happens on the celestial plane when a great hero dies.
I did a 29 for perception to try and get fucking find out what happened to that vampire. I am not
Basically.
letting this go. How often do I get a chance to fucking diabolise what's left of a fucking dread vampire?
It's gonna be more often.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Do we have an icon for the gate? by chance?
Oh, sure. Hang on, let me get a gate icon. Actually, wait, this will work.
He's back! Get him! Eat the bastard! Eat the bastard!
Okay, that'll work.
Nice.
So, is there any way to like put that underneath her? Okay, there we go.
Change the layers.
And what? Aren't you what they're going to do?
Gather round, boys.
I don't identify as a male, but sure.
Oof.
Yeah, well, that's why we need to get gender neutral bar. Where's Duck?
Horsey, don't stop. Just let your hooves go clippity clop.
Fire him into the sun.
Now, this here is called a webway, yeah. That crazy giant motherfucker, this is what he was making. This is how he got here. This is how I got here. Oh, and it leads to a lot of different places.
My famine pool.
You know, when I first met you guys, I think it seems I might have had amnesia. Because all I remember was the protein. So we made punchies and we adventured around and we killed a lot of weird shit. But it wasn't until we were all away trading that I got a call from Talos. Because of him, I started to remember everything, including why he sent me here to take care of that giant Dracula. Now the job's done.
And I will face the portal, just peering into it. Put both hands over my mouth and say, "Protein," and it'll echo ever so slightly. And,
Before he jumps.
no, hold on, not done yet.
I'm just call it a Fred. Just call it a Fred, y'all. Just hold your horses.
But
From the deep, you hear, "Yeah!"
Yep, that's him. Come to me, buddy.
You hear the majestic sound of wings flapping.
Oh god, I know what it's gonna be.
See if I can find the fucking icon because I forgot to upload it earlier.
Oh god, I don't want to see the fucking icon. I know what it is.
Oh no.
If someone could hum Flight of the Valkyries or
Get that protein.
yeah.
Is it going
oh
to
no,
be-
it's got to be burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
Wait a minute. Right, wrong guy.
It's going to be that.
What was it going there? Yeah. Can you dig it?
Oh, he's coming from the top of the mountain.
I've been.
Sky's the limit.
Just like to point out that Punch is still butt naked here.
Oh,
Yes.
I got my apron. Well, am I butt naked? All right, whatever. I can roll with it.
The apron's part of your flesh.
That'll work. Okay,
Wait,
apron. That'll work. Yeah. I at least need my hat and my apron because I have to be just as I came.
A enormous winged beast erupts out of the ground.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I knew it.
What's up, dude? Oh, it's been a while.
I'm leaving.
So
I'm leaving.
yeah, so my buddy, my macho dragon mount, he lands. He's on his legs. He walks up to me and I take my seat atop him and I say,
Nuka, Edmund, Seamus, Mach 3, and all the boys who couldn't make it here today. It's time for me to go home. Take care of the restaurant, take care of Percy, and keep looking for that protein. Oh, yeah!
Sky's the limit and space the place.
I wish I,
I
could
give
be there.
Punch a hug and say you'll be missed. And then I whisper into his ear and see.
I speak
Can you keep your stuff and get your money?
There's a crate with your name on it, boy.
I speak telepathically, and I go. The only reason I'm over here is not because this abomination offends my eye pussies. It's that it's just that I hate goodbyes. Yeah. I wish you all the best.
So
I sleight of hand to strap a Bible onto him.
Okay, I'll allow it. It goes into my mohawk.
It's okay. I actually have an image for that.
There are
You have an
images
image for that?
Yeah, there are. Give me a second. I need to upload it because I didn't expect to need it. There are always rules for that. It's called the Saint template, asshole. Which is really strong.
Oh, wonderful. Wunderbar.
Hey.
So I will say that the dragon, with a flap of his mighty wings, goes into the air, doing a couple of surrey, and you notice something. There's an action that is being taken above the skies.
Punchy's dabbing, and his beard dabs, and his mohawk dabs, and his hat dabs, and the dragon dabs too, and so does the portal. The portal dabs,
and then it swoops into the portal, and the portal closes behind him.
I got you for 3 minutes. Yeah.
I wanted to eat that vampire.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry, but I don't have tear ducts, so I mean I kind of kept the promise.
I should one here for the win.
Fucking Godspeed, you muscular autist. Godspeed.
Look on the bright side. You now got a big pool full of storm tears.
I'm just doing a little Roman salute for him, just just respect him.
And monetized.
There's a Roman salute. It's all good, guys. It's okay.
Hi. My name is Richard Spencer. And this is Bunchy.
Okay, Mega Saber brings up a good point. It begins raining Slim Jims from the sky.
And then just like, look into the sky. It's like, oh, this is a horrible day to rain.
And as the farmers overview their barbecue sauce drenched fields that are completely inhospitable to any human life, they at least know they got something to eat for the next 2 weeks.
I famined the Slim Jim so they don't have anything to eat.
Woke.
The Slim Jims tend to pepper armies.
Pepper armies are nice, you shut up.
I knew I'd make somebody's doing that. And nah, it's fine. Everyone knows that Slim Jims are completely immune to famines. They have too much preservatives in them to be affected.
Silly customer, you cannot hurt a Twinkie.
It needs to be edible.
Here, it's drawn the sad moment when Punchy left us. It's raining and shit.
I'm getting quite a few messages. This is very hard to do.
Yeah, I have sent
Press F to pay respects, guys.
I just got a record. I just got. Where is it?
God, so I told Bill, and by the way, guys, you guys wait here. I'm gonna go get Bill and a bunch of guys with buckets. You guys lock off the area so that people don't come stealing our gems.
I'll remind you that you guys don't even own this land.
I'll remind you, I don't care. Sorted. And by the way, if any landowners come over and go, fucking get off my land or whatever, we've got a portal to another dimension. Oh no, it closed. Fuck.
Don't worry, I'll just spook him a little bit.
You can still drown him in it, really. I mean, that's not out of the question.
Do you want to know what storm tears do?
Yeah.
Storm tears are a completely non-magical liquid that replicates the Heart's Embrace spell, which heals mental damage. So if you're fresh off the funny farm and you were to come down here, you'd be completely fine after a drink.
Oh.
I think this would be most useful for the villagers.
Yeah, get this shit fucking picked up. Fuck the villagers, you're evil, fuck you.
It's also what I will say.
I'm going to sell it, I'm going to drink it.
This pool is essentially an infinite supply.
So wait, what would happen if a layman drank this shit?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it will cure any mental ill. It also cures a good whack of wisdom damage. And drain.
Autism.
Yes, it cures autism.
Oh fuck, mutt. And you get.
Oh mate, I think
just-
there's too much. I think there's too much, to be honest.
I take a good old swig.
As the horseman of famine, as you attempt to drink, it bubbles into nothing before it reaches your lips.
Stop
can I-
wasting the product.
Can I? No, but like, can I dunk it in my? Can I like just make myself not de-leveled anymore?
It only does wisdom damage. It does not do negative levels.
All right.
Though I do know there are ways to get rid of that. Don't worry.
Right. I'll just.
I wouldn't worry about it, Mud. Imagine we got your negative level shit fixed. Because I don't think we're doing anything substantial next episode, and then the episode after that we start season 2.
Which leads me to the next section. We're going to have something Reaver arc to give you guys a bit of a break. We will have 2 weeks where each week we will be having a Patreon episode.
2 whole weeks.
Yes.
I'm helping you out. Got this.
Next week we will be going into Mendev on what we like to call Salt in the Wound, which is it will be following a team of our patrons going across the desert in search of some stolen cargo that's been dropped in Mendev's now deserted regions. What were once the demon-strewn hellhole that is the Whirlwind. And the week after that will be a bit of a surprise. But if anyone is free this time next week, or even we may be able to shift the times around a little bit, feel free to drop us a line in the Patreon chat. And even new patron, anyone who's new to the Patreon, just give us a shout. We'll add you to the chat. We'll get that sorted out. And if it will be done by who's got the easiest scheduling to sort out, or if there is more than enough people, we'll do it by random count or by who's, been patron longest. We'll probably do it randomly, just for the sake of ease.
Wait, Goyim, how many shekels have you given us?
Pretty much. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this very special episode from the 7th Astral era of the show, and hope to see you all next week for Salt in the Wound.
And thanks, Bill and Nuka, for having me on. It's been quite the adventure.
Good job,
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Dubsky.
Congratulations, everyone!
Congratulations.
Congratulations! I'm having to slap myself in the face because I have push to talk.
Oh.